All right, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another Friday Nights of Ins and Outs of Collecting. I'm your host Mario, and with me tonight, I've got the usual suspects, along with a couple guests. Joining me, as always, is Jonathan, the Everyday Collector. John, how you doing tonight, sir?
What's going on, everyone? I am great. Glad to be here with you guys. Looking forward to a great show.
Awesome, awesome. Also joining me is Eddie Money Mendez, the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Eddie, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much, man. I'm excited to talk statues, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, we've got a lot
Especially
to
with
talk
a
about
couple
too.
new people. Well, Steve's
Right?
not new, I guess.
Well, yeah,
Steve's
exactly.
Old,
I mean,
Steve's old news. You know, we got
Steve,
Yeah. Am I muted?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
yeah, Steve from Casual Nerd Problems, man. Thank you for joining us tonight, bro. How you doing tonight?
Good, man. Thanks for having me.
No, anytime, man. And last but not least, the wonderful, the lovely, the talented CC3PO from Rogue 16. CC, how's it going tonight?
Good. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no,
to talk
anytime.
some
Love,
statues.
heck yeah, love having you on. This is awesome. So, guys, we got a group. We're also
I think
waiting
you
for a
killed the
couple
cat.
more guests.
You heard it? You heard the fucking story. You got him.
We're waiting on a couple more guests. Hopefully, they'll join us soon. We've got a big show tonight. We're talking about NYCC, along with a couple of releases from XM, and yeah. So let's have at it. First off, so we've got the XM Batman White Knight Bat Cycle Edition. So this is going up for PO tomorrow from XM, and this thing is the beast. I mean, it's a huge piece coming in at 30 inches tall. This is quarter scale, coming in at 30 inches tall, 26 inches deep by 44 inches long. This piece is absolutely insane, and I love it. I mean, the details on this thing are absolutely incredible. There's a stylized look to Batman here, you know, with the cowl, and just all the crazy detail. I mean, even in the logo on his chest, you know, looks, you can see how stylized it is, how they actually have it carved in and everything. But all the details, intricate details on the bike. Here's a look at the screen with all the functions on it, the tire. This is absolutely amazing. We don't have any pricing on this piece yet, but oh God, this is absolutely amazing. Jonathan, what are your thoughts on this piece, bro? I mean, this is just, I was blown away when I saw it, man. What do you think?
Before I get started, just want to welcome Lael. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Sorry I'm late.
Nice to
I've
see
been
you.
running around pretty much all day, man. But yeah, nice to
might
be
be-
here, bro.
no, dude. No, glad to have you, man.
Yeah,
My theory
I'm
is
glad
better
to
late
be
than
here.
never.
Bro, you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
statues and you talking some like really interesting pieces tonight. So I'm glad to be here, bro.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. John, what do you think about this piece, bro?
Oh, Mario, this is a heartbreaker. This is gorgeous. Oh, my wallet exploded when I saw this. No, this is, in my opinion, one of the top statues I've seen come out of XM. Like you mentioned, man, the details on the bike, the way you could take the paneling off and expose the engine.
Dude, right?
Absolutely gorgeous. To the nitty gritty, to even the light post where the light lights up at the front of the statue. Just look at that
Right here.
with the gargoyle there. Details from top to bottom. Love the way they executed the cape. Makes it seem like he's riding the bike and he's getting that wind is carrying that cape. Just an overall amazing statue. It's going to be massive. It's going to be a monstrosity of a statue. I want to see what the price is going to be. That's what I'm waiting for. But if you're interested in this, I'd move quick because I don't think he's
What-
going to last. I think this is going to fly off the shelves.
What's a good price for it, John? Because I know
It's-
the price.
Oh,
It's
what's a good price?
$24.50.
God damn
Oh,
it,
sorry.
Steve.
He asked John, Steve.
I'm so sorry.
Jesus Christ, man.
Steve?
Damn,
Where's that
freaking
eject
spoiler,
button?
dude.
Hold on,
Buzzkill.
How do we get rid of this?
24.50. Holy
All right, I'll
ass.
leave. I'll leave.
Oh, it's in
I'll
the
leave.
chat too. John Black said 24. 24.50. I don't know. It's up there, but look what you're getting. Look what
Exactly. This is something that's gonna have presence on the shelf, man. I mean, yes, it's another Batman statue, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Eddie, the details on this thing, I mean, like I said, they're
Oh, I
just
love
absolutely
this.
amazing. Dude.
I love this comic artist. I love this comic run. This is the
Yeah.
White Knight. Sean Gordon Murphy. He's a great artist. My buddy is not even into statues. He saw this and he hit me up right away. I told him, dude, you know it's gonna be like at least 1,000, and he was like, I'm out. But Yeah,
It's gonna be well over that, bro. We all know this.
yeah, but it's badass. The bike is insane. It's insane. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Casual, Steve, what's going on, man? What do you think about this piece, bro? Is this something you're interested in? I mean, you're a DC collector. I mean, I'd like to hear your thoughts about this piece.
Oh yeah, so I love Batman, but I've never read the White Knight yet. I heard it's good and
good.
everything,
Yeah.
but the length on this one is like 44 inches. It's really tall. The cape, I don't know if it's gonna arrive home like all in one piece because like you know,
Yeah.
it's it's all sculpted. But I think whoever has the space and whoever loves the White Knight is gonna buy this no matter what.
Now, Cece, you have yet to get a statue in your collection. Now, I know you're more of a Star Wars fan. How does this piece like intrigue you in any way?
Well, I want to give credit where credit's due. I do have a quarter scale statue. It just happens to be the NYC mouse droid.
The mouse droid. Does that really count?
It counts.
At a whopping
Okay.
$99 was a very complicated build for NYC, but I'm glad to have it in my collection. This is stunning, and I love the light up fixture. Now, does the bike itself, that panel in the front, light up as well? Or does it just look that way in the photos?
It just looks this way in the photos. There's
Okay.
an entire panel that covers the engine.
Yeah.
That's removable, where you can expose all the details in the engine, which is just crazy.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
And I don't want to spoil anything because I'm sure you'll mention it. This is the one that they're also doing a 6 scale, correct?
No,
No,
no, this isn't it.
we're talking about that one though. I think.
Oh, okay.
We
Okay,
are.
my
Yeah,
mistake.
that one will come up.
It's gonna be beautiful. Whoever picks this up, I'm really pressed for space. Otherwise, I'd be drooling over this. I think if you have the space and you're a Batman collector, I think this is kind of a game changer as far as like the size and the presence that this is going to have in your collection.
Right. Real quick, let me just get to the chat real quick. Just want to see who's in here. We got Toy Mafia, my son. What's going on, bro? 2K3's in the house. Badfish is in here. What's going on, man? Pablo Mesa, it's good to have you, dude. Irwin, Absolute Irwin, what's happening, man? Who else we got? John Ortiz, welcome to the show, dude. Love to have you. There's John, the Everyday Collector. What's going on, bro?
What a guy.
Love to have you in the chat, along in the panel, along with Money Mendez as well. What's going on, Yoy? Latoya T's in the house. What's going on, Queen? How you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. John Blackmouth also coming in. It's available at Spec Fiction now. Oh, that's cool. It's good to hear. Marcos is in the house from Collector Zone. Real quick, we've got a giveaway going on with Marcos for a 1/10 Iron Studios Hulk that I've dropped in the I dropped a link in the description of this video. And later on, I've also got 5 codes to give out for 12% off of anything on his site. So when I'll go ahead and demonstrate that in a little while. So stay tuned for that. And who else? We got Joe P in here. We got Caesar. We've got Dan. We've got 6 Scale Reviews. What's going on? What's going on, guys? My cutie, my boo, John Yeesby's in the house. What's going on? So yeah, Lael. I mean, we got the 1/6 scale man in the house. We're gonna turn him into 1/4 scale man pretty soon. You know, with this talking about this piece, dude. I mean, let's hear your thoughts about this piece, man. I mean, does this? What do you think?
It's funny because when I was at New York Comic Con, I was talking to the guys, you know, that had, they were putting up all the displays for XM. Like, I mean, come on, it's XM, bro. Like, I think, like, they're like, literally, if you're not an XM fan, you know, just off the sheer work and artistry, like, I don't know what it is. Like, they're incredible, bro. And their pieces are so enticing. The booth was packed. Almost actually the last day was incredibly packed, but I was asking him about like some of the pieces. I was like, well, we see some of the familiar pieces, and the one that they hadn't unveiled yet was the it was the Wonder Woman piece with all the villains around her, but it was unpainted. She was the only figure that was actually painted on it. It was decent, but then he was like, just stay tuned. He's like, there's a few pieces that we can't really unveil now, but closer to the end of this week. And he's like, you know, you're going to see a couple of different things, one that I think you're interested in. And I was like, well, why you say that? He's like, because I know you're a Batman fan. And I was like, wow, like that's the whole point. But when I saw this, bro, like literally, I was like, man, stop playing with me. Like, don't play with me like that. Like, I mean, I'm with CC3PO. I'm like, yo, I'm a Star Wars. I'm a resident Star Wars fan to heart, like every day, all day. But you know, of course, comics is my jam. Like, I mean, I'm a DC fan. I'm a Marvel fan. And when I saw this, like just the intricacies, the diorama base, I'm all about the diorama base. But yo, like, do you see the tread on that tire, bro? Like, you see the
Dude,
tread on
it's
it. I mean, it's
insane.
the thing is, it's not. And the thing is I pay close attention to like those small details because it looks like the tires have been grinding on ground, like not grinding, but like you see how the tread is almost like that vamish, like smooth surface, almost like the tread is like worn down. How they did that was incredible,
Like it's
bro.
been used.
Yeah.
Like it's
Exactly.
been used, like yeah, and just the quality and detail, the bike itself, like you can see some of the weathering, you know, this the you know just the statue of Batman and you know just like the shadowing off of like his muscle tone and stuff. But this piece is phenomenal. Like it is amazing, bro. Like I mean, I couldn't, you know, the thing is, as much as I love it and I'm looking at the price, I'm like something is gonna have to give, you know, either my wallet, my ambition, or something. I don't know, bro. But this piece, like literally, like it's phenomenal, man. Like I mean,
Is it
it's-
calling to you?
bro, it was calling on me yesterday when I saw it. Like when I saw this piece yesterday, I was like, "Yo, come on, stop playing with me." But I mean, again, it's just like I gotta. The thing is, it's like you see these pieces, you don't want to jump the gun and see like you've seen everything. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
DC fandom coming out this weekend, I was like, I want to see everything first before I pull that trigger on anything because there's a few more pieces supposed to be coming. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But this right here, bro, like, and like I said, I did read. I actually have the White Knight series. It's incredible. So yeah, if whoever's on the fence, I mean, I don't know who, you know, this right here, it's at its finest, bro. XM, they are boss with this shit this year, bro. Like straight up. I'm with it. I'm definitely with this right here, though, for real. The only thing is, I wish they would have gave us like a holographic rotating screen of John's face on the screen in front of the bike. It's just like a rotating, you know, him talking about, you know, reissues. That'd have been dope if they would have had that. I would have loved that, bro.
You really are a fan of the Everyday Collector, aren't you?
I'm a fan of John, bro. I am, bro. He's the smoothest motherfucker I know. I'm just a fan of John, bro. Straight
I
up.
appreciate it, man. I just have
Oh man.
the only thing I say XM needs to work on. One thing, guys. What do you think it is? Come on.
One thing,
One thing, Mario. You know. Come on.
U.S. distribution, dude.
I love this.
I mean,
guys.
come on.
We're connected.
Right?
It's one brain.
Come
It's
on.
two bodies, but one brain.
Dude.
Yeah.
No,
Even in the
absolutely,
US,
100,
though.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, North American distribution. Let's
North
play dice with our
American,
neighbors to
Eddie.
the north.
Jesus.
Oh man, yeah. No, this is a beautiful
Oh.
piece, man. And yeah, this is crazy. Again, that will be going on for pre-order tomorrow for what did we say? It was 24 something. So I mean, if anyone is interested, prepare accordingly because that's going to be a big
yeah.
ass piece, man.
Yeah.
So next up, XM dropped this morning the Red Hood Samurai series quarter scale. So here we're taking a look at Jason Todd, I believe, in this getup. It's got a couple switch outs with the heads. Now this is something. This is interesting. This series. I mean, I'm not really much of a fan of the Samurai series at all, but when I saw some of the stuff that they showed at the show, I mean, especially that penguin, I was like,
Yeah.
all right, that's you know, that's something right there. I mean, and this piece to me is no exception. I mean, look at the dragon on the base. I mean, that looks. I think that's a really nice touch. The reds pop out. You know, it's a standard, you know, walking pose. You know, but I think it's got a little bit of presence. A little bit. I don't want to say intimidating or anything like that, but I mean, it's definitely got something going on. But Cash, what's going on, man? Are you here? He is not. I guess he's still setting up.
Yeah.
Steve, what do you think about this piece, man?
Yeah, I saw it earlier today, and I guess this one goes with the cat. Well, not with though, but like this resembles the Catwoman. Like it's not very samurai like the other ones, like the Shogun, Batman, and the other the Scarecrow that came out last week. But I love the switch outs on this one. Everything on this one like screams out like samurai line, or like I'm sorry, Robin or whatever. But I love this. Like if I was collecting the samurai line, I definitely add this to my collection.
What about you, Lael? Did you happen to see this? Did they show this off over there at the con?
Nah, this is the one that did, but they showed all the other samurai pieces, the Penguin, the Joker. They did have the Batman, and they had no, not the Green Arrow. It wasn't. What was the other one? It was the Batman. It was the Scarecrow. They had the Scarecrow there. It was the Penguin, the Joker. The Joker. You know, that Joker, bro. With the Yakuza statue, with the tattoo, bro, it was. Oh man, that one.
That's crazy.
Was phenomenal. Like it was literally phenomenal. That one and the Scarecrow, the Batman I had actually seen before, but that that Joker and the Penguin was on. It was very impressive, bro. Like so, but they didn't have this one up. Again, I think that they were holding off on the exclusives, bro. They wanted to wait until like closer to the end of this week with DC fandom coming up. So that's when they started introducing these pieces, bro. But yeah, this is crazy.
How long is fandom going on for? I mean, I thought it already started, and I thought that today was like, or whatever they announced a couple days ago was it.
Yeah, well, I mean, fandom's supposed to take head tomorrow because that's when we actually get the exclusive, I guess, Batman. To look at the Batman trailer tomorrow, so that's when they're making the majority of their announcements. So yeah, that'll be going on. What's up, Collector Zone? Yeah, that'll be happening tomorrow. But yeah, this piece right here, bro, this is crazy. Like, I like the simple fact that it has 2 swap out head sculpts. Like that's nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like I said, XM is just like, yo, they just waited in the back for all the drama to drop and all that other crap, and they was like, yo, what up? What up?
For real.
Yeah, and what up?
Along with the swappable heads, CC, they also include the swappable arms. You know, swap out from the swords, to the guns. Kind of gives me a little bit of a Deadpool vibe with that kind of swap out. But what do you think about this piece?
I think that line is very niche to me. I think it's beautiful, but I think it's going to be for a certain collector, which that's not a bad thing. I know they've done like samurai invaders and stuff like that. Not necessarily XM, but that I'm looking at that Joker one. I think that one's kind of hard to top. Thanks to Lael, that looks incredible. But yeah, this is stunning, especially if you're the kind of collector who has to collect them all. Then I think anyone would be happy to have this one too.
Oh man, I couldn't imagine that. I mean, as far as getting into a line that's, to me, it's getting kind of deep, John. I mean. What are your thoughts about this piece? Is this something that you're interested in as far as like the Samurai series overall?
No, me personally, no. That doesn't take away from the statue. The statue is just artistically well executed. Just a beautiful overall statue. The thing with this line is, I think to really show off all the details and the line overall, it's best to have companion pieces. You almost want to fill out the line as opposed to just having the one. That's how I feel about it. That's why I can't really jump into it. But I do support the line from an artistic standpoint, just because I just feel like the colors they use, the way that the statues pop. You look at the statue, and for me, it tells a story. And it's a different story than we're used to. And I think that's what really stands out. But again, XM artistically just really standing out with the products that they're giving to us.
Yeah, like CC mentioned, this is a really, really niche product. Kash, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the show tonight, dude.
What's good, bro?
Uh-oh. There you are. Just here, man. Just talking statues tonight, man. And just want to get your thoughts on this piece, bro.
Yeah, I'm not into it. It's a great piece, man. But like, if I could get anyone, it would be the Scarecrow. But this one is cool. But Damn, cause that damn samurai line, man. You gotta have them all, man. Like Pokemon,
That's the
dude.
problem.
Exactly right.
It's worse than Pokemon over here.
Oh, real quick, just want to address Jason Hass is in the house. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Brandon Riley's up in here. You're what was he, your butt naked assassin? So
Yeah.
this fine gathering of collectible scholars. What's going on, Brandon? Casual, man. What do you think about this piece, bro?
Yeah, like we no, like I said before, like I really like it. Like it gives me that Batman cave one little stance thing.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
he's like walking
yeah.
towards you.
Oh, the Batcave?
So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's giving me that vibe, and all the swap outs, like the portraits all look great. And I just noticed like he comes with like three blades on his left hand. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It definitely
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
I would use that white hair portrait, I think, over all of them. But I love this
Yeah, it's
one.
pretty
This one's cool.
Do you know the significance of that white hair, or is it just like, is
I'm
it just there?
guessing samurai something. I don't know.
I think it just has. I don't think it has anything to do with Jason Todd. If I'm being honest,
Okay. What are your thoughts, Eddie?
I think it's cool. I think the pose is what's cool about it. Like,
Mhm.
I think the base is probably what's the most lackluster about this out of all of them. I don't know. The base isn't like super impressive, but that doesn't bug me either because it like saves space and stuff too. So, but I really love the pose and the way that it is on the right. That's probably how I'd have it, just with the head, the extra head sculpt that's on the left with the black hair. I'd probably have it with that, and then this pose. It looks badass, but man, it's cool. Jason Todd's a really cool character. So
Yeah, that was
like,
crazy, man.
I just know him from Titans, but
Oh, really?
yeah.
You don't know him from when he was Robin? Is
well,
being the,
like I
being the
didn't
pain in the
read,
ass he was?
I didn't read comics, so like I don't know him from
yeah.
the comics, but I'm watching Titans right now, and I like Jason Todd.
That's cool. That's cool. If you get a chance, check out Death in the Family, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's when,
Oh,
that's when it all
they
goes down.
in Titans they pay homage to that story.
Oh,
And also, Under the Red Hood. Is that what is Lael? Under the Red Hood, right? Yeah, that's a crazy story.
Yeah,
right there,
Death in
too.
the Family was a great story.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yep.
Mon Max mentions that shipping will be like $500 moving forward from Asia, and yeah, they can have it, dude. I don't blame you, man. Shipping is, dude. We're such in like a crazy place right now with just shipping overall. But I mean, yeah, that's a discussion for another time right now. So let's go ahead and move on. Continue on in the spirit of the DC fandom. We got another Batman piece. Here we're looking at another quarter scale from XM. This one is also available in 6 scale. This is the XM Dark Knight Returns. Like I said, coming in at quarter scale and 6 scale. Again, PO will be dropping tomorrow. This is why am I drawing the name on the writer? Frank Miller, right?
Yep.
Frank Miller.
Yeah,
Yep.
Frank Miller. I don't know why I was drawing a blank real quick. To be honest, I was never really a fan of this suit. Overall, I always thought Frank Miller's stylized design in that whole comic wasn't really appealing to me so much. I mean, I understand, why people are. I mean, it was a great story though overall, but visually, I personally wasn't really feeling it too much. I mean, granted, big ass, thick ass Batman, that doesn't take away, any of the details in his suit. I mean, you see right here where he's all cut up, it looks like a little burned up and everything. Just big, beefy boy. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It's all right. I like the details in the suit. Really pop out. The pose and the cape just flowing like that, just coming back like he's about to swing at you. I think this is a pretty cool piece, John. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think it's not to take away from it. I think it looks great. I just think it's okay. It's nothing. What's the word? Spectacular. Let's say. What I can appreciate on this statue is the anatomy the artist used on the body. I do like that muscle, that like to say what you said, the beefiness of the statue. I like right there, that shot of the chest and the upper torso. I really do like that. But I'm in the same boat as you. I'm not a fan of this bat suit. It's not my suit that I kind of grew up with and that I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away from the statue. It's still a very dynamic, flowing statue. You get that same flow with the cape where you see the movement in the statue. So I do give them props for that, and anyone who's interested in it and is a fan of this suit, I think this is would be a great addition to your collection.
Eddie, what do you think about thick Batman?
I like thick Batman. I just don't like the statue very much.
Yeah.
I don't think that the concept works here. I don't know. I don't with the like kind of gargoyle base, but then he's jumping over. I don't know. I don't think it flows well. I think the base needs to be different.
Doesn't it seem a little bit almost like more of a Superman pose?
I think. With the pose, I think it's a Batman pose. I just think that the like what he's doing, leaping off of the
building
gargoyle, doesn't make sense to me.
Like it wasn't executed well.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Sabretooth pose when he's like going back with his hand.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, now we're reminded of another pose from another piece.
Yeah, they all mixed up. But yeah.
You hate to see.
Yeah. Cash, I saw you laughing earlier at thick Batman, dude. I know how much you love him. What about?
Oh yeah.
What about this piece, bro?
Nah, man, they got too many Batman Returns statues, man, and like I kind of want something different than a gargoyle. Like I get it, like it's a Dark Knight, it's gargoyles, but like give me something different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, have him jump off a trampoline or something. I don't know.
A trampoline. Wow, Cece, wouldn't that be crazy to see Batman jumping off a trampoline like this? I mean,
What, like he's working on that thick bod by doing
exactly right
on a trampoline. I think it. I like it. The base doesn't bother me too much. It's kind of Art Deco more so than like a gargoyle. So you could tell it's definitely a building. But I could see how this is maybe a little too. Boring's not the right word. Classic. There's nothing about it that makes it too exciting. And as he said, there's so many Dark Knight Returns statues available. So if you want something that's grittier, bloodier, and you're not a huge fan of the suit, then I think this could be a pass for a lot of people.
No, there's a lot of Batman statues in general. I mean, Lael, you're also a Batman fan too. I'm just curious to hear what you think about this piece as well.
I like it. I do. Like I said, I was a fan of Frank Miller's run. I love the storyline. It's especially with the Old Man Bruce line. I think. I mean, I don't mind it. Here's I guess where I'm looking at. I guess the juxtaposition is a little off, but now it's not taken away from the simple fact that I like the statue. But can you pan out to him and the gargoyle? Okay, so if you look at this, right, and I'm just looking at it from just my vantage point, the gargoyle, even though it looks sort of, not even it's the gargoyle. I think it's like I think they called it like the Winter Bird or something like that, or Gotham or something like that. But when you look at this piece, the bird itself it's weathered, but it's a bit more polished. I think it looks from the statue to the actual diorama piece, they look like two separate pieces, like they don't belong. You know what I mean? Like with the statue, and you basically see like the granite behind him. It looks like they actually designed the Batman with the granite below him, but then put it on top of this. You know what I mean? Like it looks like two different pieces. So I guess that would be I guess I would ask the question is, where did they get this concept from? But besides that, I just don't mind the piece. Like this was, and if you know Frank Miller's run, he was vicious as hell in that run, bro. Like he didn't care about you know what I mean? Like he wanted to go at everybody at any given time. So, but I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but I just think that the juxtaposition is a tad bit off for me. Like when it comes to like the statue and the diorama, they look like two totally different pieces.
Right. I mean, again, like I mentioned, there's just so many pieces out there to choose from, and just here's another one. Someone mentioned earlier that they're looking forward to the Prime 1 that I've got coming in, and same here. I think to me that Prime 1 third scale piece is probably the definitive Batman statue, in my opinion. the fact that it's coming from the Hush line. It's Jim Lee. That was my favorite. That was my favorite artist, and Batman's my favorite comic superhero. So, that was a win-win 1-2 punch where I just felt like I couldn't pass up on it. But yeah, needless to say, like I agree with everybody here saying this is a little bit of a lackluster of a piece, but it's not bad. I mean, I think stylistically and with the details, I think it looks great. It's just a little bit overwhelming, or underwhelming rather. Moving on again in the spirit of DC. I mean, here we got a Prime 1, Batman versus the Joker concept by Jason Fabok. This piece is coming in at, I am lost here with me. There's 2 editions here. We've got a standard edition coming in at, what was it, $24.99, and we got a deluxe edition for an extra $100 at $25.99. And the deluxe edition is limited to 500 pieces only. With the deluxe, you do get an extra Joker portrait. Now this piece is humongous. I remember when Prime 1 showed this off in one of their events that they had, and this piece just stood out to me as just considering how huge it is, and I love the story that it's telling. I mean, you've got the Joker, being dipped in the chemicals, and I love how he's shooting I got the pistol with the bang flag out at him, and Batman is just ready just to I don't want to say pretty much end them, but just going back and forth going back and forth the way that they usually do.
Kicking him into the acid, not necessarily falling. Is that what I see?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, as you can see right here. But CC, this is we've talking Batman statues for a while, and here's another one. But this time with the Joker, I mean, this is 1/3. This thing is going to be humongous too. But yeah, how do you feel about this piece overall?
This is my first time seeing it. It's a really cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel. I think the cape is almost too perfect in how it's splayed out. Kind of like too umbrella-ish. I kind of wish it was like less controlled, if that makes sense. More dynamic.
Right. Yeah.
Like more natural.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of going for a more maybe animated style.
Yeah, like the classic comic style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different, and I think sometimes it's hard to find with Batman statues. That's why I think I appreciate this.
Too symmetrical?
Yeah. That'd be a good way to put it. It seems like almost too theatrical, and that is so perfect. Like, as soon as I saw it, it kind of reminded me of, like, Adam West Batman for some reason.
And who doesn't love Adam West Batman? I mean, come on.
If that's what you're going for. But this one, it looks more, like, animated. But,
I hear you.
This is cool.
Yeah, John, this is a crazy piece, man. What are your thoughts about this guy?
Started, Mario. This is...
Let's hear it.
What these companies are producing, the scale they're producing these statues at, and the details. If we go through the photos, the splash effect, phenomenal job.
And the spillage coming out from the tank.
Keep going across a couple of slides. I think we have that. Look at the bubbles, guys. Come on, guys.
That's sick. That's crazy.
The piping on the left-hand side there, you can see with all the knobs and the TNT and the dynamo. Just a phenomenal job. I do agree with CC. I would have executed that cape a little bit differently because for me, I just think it, especially at 1/3.
Did you do that in '89 Joker though?
Sorry?
Or '89 Batman?
Say that one more time.
Isn't that how he fell in the movies? It was like a hang. It's like a hang gliding. That's why his cape does that. It locks into place so he can hang glide down.
But is this supposed to be the '89 Batman?
No, but that's the concept here. That's why it's like perfect like that, because of it locked in while he's dropping.
I'm just saying at a 1/3 scale, that cape displayed that way, I think it takes away from the statue in my opinion.
Really?
I think they could have added a little bit more flow. I understand what you're saying. He's gliding down, but I don't know. For me, I'm not a huge fan of the cape. I agree with CC on that one. But I think the way they tackled the Joker, the portraits, all the details in the base, it's a gorgeous statue. But it's going to be massive at a 1/3 scale. It's it's going to be like I said before. This is going to be another monstrosity of a statue.
Yeah, no, Eddie. I mean, then that's the thing. Batman is about the theatrics, though, isn't he? And the way that his cape billow out some parachutes like this. I mean, this is something that I would kind of expect, from Batman in general, because you always see this kind of stylized in some of the,
Yeah. I
in
kind
some
of
of the
like
slides
that.
in the comic.
Yeah, I kind of
Yeah.
like that it's like that because every Batman piece they do something crazy with the cape where it's going all over the place, and this shows a different style of like what he used the cape for, like why he even has it, because it has a purpose, right? It's not just there to flow in the wind. It does things. It helps him glide, and so I like that that's executed there. And then Mario, I know I love yours coming. I used to think yours was the best one, but when I saw this,
Used to. Uh-oh.
I think this
Let's
is
hear
the
it.
best
Eddie.
No
Batman.
mercy.
I think this is the best Batman piece out there now, dude.
This one
I
here?
love this one. Yeah, I
Wow.
love it.
Wow.
They
Yeah, she just spit in
executed.
our face, bro.
I know, man.
Nah, I just mess with you.
But
dude.
I actually love Joker more than I love Batman. They nailed
Yeah.
the Joker. He
Yeah.
looks amazing, dude. And all the different head sculpts that you get for the Joker is amazing, dude. Like I really love one of the Jim Lee-esque head sculpts that it comes with. But
I think, I mean, in my opinion, I think it's worth it just to go for the cheaper one, because there's more expression going on in both of the portraits, rather than the deluxe, to where they're just kind of, there's like
Yeah.
a neutral smile in the Joker, and and the grim look on Batman.
I just love that
oh.
design of Joker in the deluxe one.
A 500 edition size. How do you go wrong with that? That's
Oh,
just
seriously,
that's
dude.
a cherry on the cake for me.
The cherry on the cake. You put cherries on your cake, John?
I put cherries on anything.
Hey,
Must
What
be
were you,
a
Cash? You put cherries on your cake too?
nah. That's up north, man. It's up north.
That's a Canadian thing, isn't it?
Nah, dude, this statue looks cool. I kind of agree with you guys, but I do feel like, don't you think you have to see this one in person? Like I just feel like in person it's gonna look just different. You know what I mean? Just like it's gonna be like an eye catcher.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I feel like this is a centerpiece one.
I think it's cool enough that it'll hide a multitude of sins. So if you don't like the cape, I think especially if you end up with him, basically Batman backed up in a corner maybe of your collection, so you're seeing it with Joker closest to you, you probably won't even notice how symmetrical the cape is.
That's well said. Exactly.
Yeah, and Lael, I love the fact that they gave us like a 2-pack in a sense, with the Joker in this thing. I love seeing it back and forth. I mean, I love seeing it back and forth with the Joker and Batman in general. But in a scene like this, where we all know the history, with the chemicals and everything like that. But I love how this came together. If I'm honest, I mean, I don't agree with Eddie that it's like, to me, like the best one, the definitive one. But I think it's pretty up there though, personally.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I love everything about this piece. I just love the dramatics. I love the scene. I'm all for the dramatics all day. And just this is my Batman. Like honestly, it is. Like it
Nice.
just color scheme pattern, just pure nightmare. The visual, what we get with Joker, like that terrifyingly, like that
Crazy
face,
scream,
like it's the
yeah.
That face,
craziest,
that smile,
like
the eyes.
like literally like insane. The insane dramatics, like the horrific dramatics of this, like right here, and I think the detail of it, I love it. Like I love everything about it. And the thing about the cape, and I understand what everybody's saying, but the thing is, this is honestly vintage Batman. Like
Yeah.
it is all the way through. Each I don't care what version, what rendition you get. This is one of his most iconic traits is the cape itself, and having just the dynamics, what I mean, of what it can actually do. It can be
Yeah.
armor
That's what I like
shielding,
too,
it can
yeah.
be a parachute, it can be flotation device. Everything about that cape is just it's him, it's who he is. So I love it. Like I love everything about it. Like honestly, there's nothing I can take away from this piece. I don't know if it's just me just being a fan, but I think it's just this sheer attempt. So yeah, I think in my opinion, and I just think Prime One, and like John said, when I see this, man, it's like I see these statues, bro, and I see everything that they're doing with them, bro, I mean, just all the way down to the. And I'm so much of a fan of diorama pieces. Yo, as a 6 scale collector, there's no excuse. I just think there's no excuse, bro. Like, if the thing is, these companies are pulling off some amazing. And I understand the statues, this, that, and the third, so you can get away. But come on, man, there's no excuse because they really take the time, detail, to really pay attention to what makes a statue pop, like literally pop. You know what I mean? And that's the thing is, I'm a 1/6 scale collector, but I have about 8 statues. You know what I mean? To my name. So, and I selected the 8 statues because of the presence. And this thing, I think, in person is going to have a lot of presence. It's going to turn eyes. People, when they see it, they're going to be like, yo, shit. You know what I mean? And I think it's even detail that we can't even see in these photos that's you know, amazing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I love it, man. I love everything about this piece, bro.
Mon Max says, if you're paying about $2,000, I couldn't get past the umbrella cape, plus throw in the insane shipping price. See, I agree, Lael, what you said completely. This Batman's coming from the artist Jason. It's classic Batman from the comics. That's what it is. What I would have liked them to see is take more of like an '89 Batman concept, where the shape was more the shape of the cape was more triangular as opposed to circular, where it gave that nice angle, wide at the top and then came in towards the bottom. I think that would have.
I mean, if they would have spread like pretty much the tips outward more, you know, to really show the full length of the actual cape. And the thing is like the cape itself was menacing. So I don't know if they're just attempting, or with this is like he's flaring it out at the last, or if he's descending, or I mean, it could be that he's descending. I don't know, because I guess where gravity's pull looks for them from this angle, but. I don't know. But regardless, like, man, like,
of course.
Oh my God, this piece. And the thing is, like I said, the pit of acid. It kind of reminds me of, you know, my Robin piece that I actually have, you know, that I got from Sideshow. That piece is incredible, and I that's one of the reasons why I loved it was the diorama. And yeah, this thing is just, it's a beast, bro. Like, it's like these statue companies are showing up and showing out. Like, they like, yo, what's good, son?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit, they got me. I mean, some of us are just primarily 1/6 scale collectors, but I mean, you can't help but really appreciate. You
can't deny
what these statue companies are doing right now. It's absolutely
bro.
amazing. I mean, casual. What are your thoughts about this piece? I mean, with the cape overall, it kind of takes me back a little bit to some of the vintage when we first saw the Batman. I think in the Detective Comics around #1, because it was very similar. Granted, the cape was split, you know, on the arms, but it was still kind of bellowing out, you know, fairly similar to how this is. But yeah, what are your overall thoughts on this piece, bro?
I think like what everyone forgets to mention is this is Prime 1. You know, Prime 1 is like quality, like portraits, quality bases, the paint. Everything's quality with Prime 1. So anyone picking this one up is going to get what they're seeing right now. But a really quick comment I read earlier from Jeff Morris. It said, "Thick Batman is McBeefy." I thought that was hilarious for the last piece. So. But yeah, this one is definitely awesome. Like Prime 1. But the question I had for everyone for this one is, where do you display this? In the bottom shelf, middle shelf, or the top? Like, you have to put it near the floor area, right, to see everything? Or what do you guys think?
I think middle or lower, because if it was too high, you would barely see Joker. You wouldn't see
Exactly.
anything, you wouldn't see any
I'm thinking more
Joker.
middle eye level. You know, where you get a good view of Batman coming down at the Joker, and everything is still eye level. You know, with the with the tanks.
I'll tell you how it looks like after like our 5th episode when Mario buys this piece from me. I said once I get it in home, I'll tell you how it looks. You know what I mean? Once I get it, I'm just gonna be like, you know, my man Mario, like, he really does care about me, bro. Like,
you know what, Lael, I do. You know, so you know, maybe for your birthday, you're like, you know, freaking 2175. We'll talk about it, dude. Oh man, I love y'all.
This one also reminds me of the Bane piece. You know, Bane versus Batman.
Yeah.
So having these next to each other would be
I love that.
That's crazy.
Have to have some deep pockets, but yeah, it'd be pretty nice to have next to each other.
Yeah. Definitely, man.
All right, so that's going to go ahead and wrap up our DC segment for the night. Moving on, let's go on to Prime 1 again with the God of War, Kratos and Atreus in the Valkyrie piece. There's a standard edition. This is 1/3 scale, or quarter scale, I'm sorry. There's a standard edition coming in at $12.99 and a deluxe coming in at $14.99 with some extra swap outs. So I love this franchise, guys. God of War is absolutely amazing. I'm still, I don't want to say kicking myself, but I'm just kind of bummed that I haven't really made the time to actually finish this game here. But you know, seeing Kratos in this stage of his life, along with his son, this is an amazing piece. I mean, I love the Norse mythology, you know, of the series. And again, Prime 1 just killing it with the display base, with the way they sculpted this piece, the poses and everything that's like identified and defined in this overall piece is just, to me, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, look at this. This is dope. I mean, I love that we got the illuminated eyes, and how he carries this decapitated head around with him. And yeah, it's crazy. I mean, John, did you ever play the game?
Oh my goodness, I played the original one. That's pretty much it. As a statue, again, it looks amazing. Prime 1 stepping their game up. This is a perfect case where I would go with the deluxe because you're getting the 2 extra portraits, and you're also getting the swappable parts as well. You get the sword, I believe, as well as the axe. Is that correct? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here we're looking at it right now.
And what they did with that the LED function there, it just adds so much character to the piece. This is the type of statue you're going to display in your case, and you can appreciate it from every angle. Even the back, you'll see something new. You see the detail of the armor they're wearing. Look at the bows, the detail on the bows. You could take a full 360 of the statue and appreciate it from every angle.
What about you, Lael? You ever played this?
It's a bit pricey, but
You're gonna really hate me, and because I just have to be completely honest. I never played the
let's
game,
go.
bro.
it's okay.
I never
really?
played it.
Okay.
I mean,
all right,
it
all
wasn't
right.
that I was disinterested, but it was just, you know how it is, bro. It's so many games, bro. Like, and like you spend your time.
Backlog.
Yeah, it's like a straight up backlog of just like so many games that it's just like. But it's not taken away because I don't really. I mean, I know the lore, I know the story, but I just never played it. You know what I mean? So, but that's not taken away from the simple fact that it's an amazing looking game. And for anybody who would get this piece, like, first of all, it's gorgeous, but it'd be terrifying if you got kids. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to punish one of them, put this in the room and be like, "Yo, this is who's coming after you if you don't clean up,
Clean the damn room."
Yeah, but nah, this piece, bro, like literally, I mean, just the simple fact that they just took the time to add the LED illumination to the eyes, man, that right there says a lot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, but then again, like we said, it's Prime 1, bro. Like, do you expect anything less from them? Like,
Exactly.
literally.
Yeah.
I figured instead of elf on a shelf, you could just do the illuminated eyes.
Yeah.
It's just tell them like the head is protecting you. You better be here.
Like you could put it on a shelf, right, and just like put like moss and grass around the head just to have the head sticking out, and just have like they would like literally go nuts, bro, straight up. No, I love this. I love this piece, bro. And then the thing is, I mean, for those who don't, I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anyone. I hate if you haven't played the game, or if you don't know the story behind this, because there was an actual, you know, there was there's a graphic novel on this book, I mean, on this game, and you know who the son is and the son becomes. It's like, wow, like it's incredible. But yeah, I love this piece, bro. I love it. Like, I love everything about it. It's just that I never played the game. I just read it.
You know, I think Robbie Rocket Fingers, I mean, you know what? There's a lot of time has passed, and I guess we can kind of spoil it in a sense. It says that they can't wait to see Kratos take on Thor and Odin.
Yeah.
Dude, that's that's something that happened. Jason said that this is a beautiful piece. I'm looking forward to the Uncharted revealing that as well. Dude, Jason, seriously. Nathan Drake, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I love those games as well, man. I mean, Uncharted was absolutely amazing.
Classic.
Absolutely amazing.
Those are classics, yeah.
You know. Cece, do you play any of these games?
I was gonna make a joke the second you said like, "Oh, this concludes our section on DC stuff." I'm like, "All right, it's been good, guys. Thanks, appreciate it." Like,
Ouch.
just because I'm not a big gamer. I was too busy when I was a kid playing like Gran Turismo and Mario Kart and like most of the racing games. But it is a cool looking piece. I could see. I collect enough stuff. I don't know if. I don't know how people do it if they're into like Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and then they're a gamer, and then they have to get something like this in their collection.
I know.
That's
I mean, you just have to be extremely selective of what you're picking up, especially the way these statues are priced nowadays, along with the shipping.
Yeah.
You just have to be extremely selective.
And CC, I didn't realize how much of, and I guess he hid it from me. I didn't know this. But I didn't know how much of an enabler that Mario really was. I didn't know that.
Yo, whoa, enabler, you say?
Yeah, I didn't know that because but see, that's your favorite word. Come on, because if I tell you I don't have something, you be like, come on, dude, and that lets.
I'm just telling you, come on, you haven't played the game. I'm just talking about something you can get for like $30.
Bro, you're bro, come on, bro. I'm not hearing that.
Oh man, I've been exposed. Brendan says that he'll buy it for you if you pay his kids' therapy bills, dude. I mean, hey, that might be a deal, dude. You might want to consider Brendan's offer on that, dude.
Right? Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason says that he's never played the God of War games either, but he loves the Uncharted series. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I mean, Cash, what are your thoughts on this piece, bro?
Well, first off, playing the original games, I never thought that they would have taken this franchise as far, from him getting older. So I think how they've been able to take it to the next generation, or even the people who did play the original, I think that's part that's really cool.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's cool that a lot of people are finally learning that Thor is actually from a different origin opposed to the Avengers. So, like
the MCU,
yeah. And but it's great. It's a piece I actually was thinking of picking up, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta hold firm to what I said. No video game statues. Just stick with your Marvel right over here. So. If it wasn't for me holding firm, I would pick it up myself. I think it looks great. I'm a big fan of the game, but I gotta hold firm.
Now, Cash, I'm not trying to be an enabler. I'm just agreeing with you, saying that this is also a beautiful piece. What about you, Eddie? What are your thoughts on this piece, dude?
Did he actually fight Thor and Odin, or that hasn't happened yet?
No, I think doesn't Thor come out? Cash, did you play the game? Did you finish this?
In the newest one that's out so far, him and his son just passed by the statue of Thor. But I believe in the newest one coming out, that's when you're going to see some action.
Oh, okay.
And I'm also hearing something about his son being somebody else that's actually related to those two other people. I mean, I don't want to spoil it unless y'all just want to hear it. But
yeah.
I mean, I know the origin of them, so I mean, for me, you wouldn't spoil it, but for the people, you may.
Exactly, man. So I mean, because I never finished this game, I really don't know whether or not that was disclosed in the game or not, or revealed actually. But yeah, Eddie, what are your thoughts on this piece, bro?
It's cool. I never played the game either, so I don't have like much of love for the IP, but it's a cool piece. I like that Kratos is like Thor, and to where he throws his axe and it kind of listens to him and it comes back, and that's pretty badass. So I've always liked that. I just never got around to playing the games, but for the new one I might check it out just because it would be sick to see Thor and Odin.
Cash, you're oh man, you shed some light to some of the audience, man. They can't believe that there's a Thor outside of the Avengers, dude.
Mythology time.
Yeah, Area Visions. I think this is $12.99 for our standard, and the deluxe for $14.99, where you get a couple extra swap outs.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's due to drop in January to March of 2023, bro.
So wait until all the people in the chat find out that Black Widow is not an actual arachnid.
Wow.
She's not an actual spider.
Oh,
Ooh,
Cece, what are
man.
you doing, Cece? Oh my goodness.
She's
Dropping
not
too
a-
much
she's
jewels.
not a-
Yeah, you know, CC,
not a
next thing
husband
you're gonna know.
Thank goodness she jumped off the cliff.
Oh,
John.
Wow.
Oh,
I didn't
John,
go that
dude.
far.
I'm sorry.
Piece
You know,
of shit.
Steve. I mean, next thing you know, CC's gonna tell us there's no Santa Claus, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna
You know,
leave
you
right
hate
now.
to hear it. What are your thoughts on this piece, man?
Oh, it's like you guys. Like, I'm trying to catch up with all these kids. You know, try to like play all these games, but I can't. I got the new Xbox, and I'm playing old school games on the new Xbox. I'm like, man, like, I need to catch up with
Dude.
these games. But the graphics on these new games, like God of War, like all these
Oh,
new
they're
games,
incredible.
amazing. Yeah, like you can, and like this looks like a render. You know, this is like the statue, which is crazy. And again, this is Prime One, so it's quality. I like it a lot. This definitely it's a nice piece.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Lael, I can totally see why Will is so caught up on Prime One in general, dude. I mean, they just put out banger after banger after banger. Dude.
Yeah, yeah, they spare no expense when it comes to like their pieces, and the details is always brought down to like just this, like, you know, if you look at like his you know, just the axe itself, the detail, the way, you know, like I'm like, y'all just showing off right now, like literally,
Right?
like
Seriously.
like literally just showing off right now. But no, I mean, it's, come on, man. But that again, I say this yet again, like 1/6 scale, you know, figures and companies, there's no excuse. There's zero excuse. You know, instead of rushing to put out products, you know, take your time and just come up with some really crazy stuff, innovative, and just, you know, they're going nuts, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, we give these 6 sale companies like 2 years to put out a product. I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. A lot of times we do get something great.
Yeah.
But I mean, just to take the extra step to give us that, you know, that little something
Yeah.
extra, you know, would be nice.
just give us something, man. Just give us a
Yeah,
bone.
exactly.
Give us something.
CC, you started a thing in the chat. I mean, fun fact: Doctor Strange is no longer a doctor, and Wolverine is actually a honey badger. So there you go. What happened, Steve?
But something I love about Prime One, when you see it in person, like looking at these three pictures, like the deeper you look at it, the more detail you find. Like
Seriously.
you look at it like from far away, it looks great, but like look at the axe, look at like look at the steel, look at the chains. It's just
Steve,
very, very detailed.
are you on Prime One's payroll?
Oh, come
I
on,
wish, man. I wish.
No, I'm kidding.
John.
you know?
Steve can appreciate art when he sees it. dude.
Oh, he can. I know
You
he
know.
can.
Does anyone else on this panel own any Prime One pieces?
Yep.
I know Cash and I have the Batman. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, man. I mean, this is gonna be, or not this particular one, but that Batman's gonna be my first Prime One, and I'm
You know the
third
one I was
scale. I'm
thinking
looking forward
about?
to it.
Is I don't have a lot of space for statues, but so I'm trying to be very selective. But I really appreciate that they did the 1/3 scale Joker bust. So if you didn't appreciate the head sculpt of the Joker with the smiling
Oh,
Dark
portrait,
Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they do one where he's not smiling, and I think it's less than $400. That's
I think
something
it's-
that I think
yeah.
would,
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
like 300.
yeah.
But
would
that
fit
one was
my-
like really stylized with like the black coat and all that. I mean, that kind of turned me off. But the sculpt is amazing. You know, I think that was K.A. Kim that did that, I believe, wasn't it? You guys, if anybody knows.
Not sure.
No, I guess not. But no, she's an amazing artist. Speaking of amazing artists, Iron Studios put for pre-order their Ahsoka from The Mandalorian. So
Look at that, do you?
This is a train wreck.
that segue.
yeah, so we saw this
she
piece
looking at?
come out. She's looking at you, dude. She wants you to pre-order her.
Looking down at me? God, that's terrible.
She can look
So-
at three people at the same time.
Wow.
Yo, so we saw this
You
piece at
fucking
Prime
idiot.
One at Prime One not Prime One at Iron Studios. They showed this piece and everybody was just like, you know, that sculpt just needs work, and I personally was hoping they would do this the same way that they did the Luke, where when they finally put up for pre-order, it looks like they did make improvements on the sculpt. In this case, though, it doesn't. They're just taking, I guess, a lazy way out, and not really taking the feedback into consideration with the portrait. And it looks like we're getting the same thing that we saw at the show. Yeah, this is. There's another one coming out. We'll kind of tease a little bit later, but yeah, CC. I mean, as my fellow Star Wars fan, what are your thoughts about? I know Matt wasn't a big fan of this piece. I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this Iron Studios Ahsoka Tano quarter scale statue.
It reminds me of a Gentle Giant piece. Like it looks like that to me.
That's well said.
I think I can't without seeing her face sculpt in person. I think the most egregious thing for me is the lack of texture in those MC Hammer pants.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like the first
Yeah.
thing you see. It's so distracting. To me, anyway.
Can't touch that.
Yeah.
Hey, Eddie coming in with the puns. But no, I completely agree. There's just Eddie. There's an overall lack of detail. I mean, not just in the pants, but there's more details that you're supposed to see, like in the belt. And all around her entire outfit, there just seems to be a bunch of details that's missing, dude.
Yeah.
And then the base, the paint doesn't look very good on the steps or like on
It's
the
like they
leaves
took-
and
The same standards they do for the 1/10 and just threw it on a 1/4.
yeah, the
I think-
1/10 one looks better though.
Yeah.
They did
That's
it
what I was gonna
1/10.
say. Yeah, the 1/10 I think looks
Yeah.
absolutely better. I mean that one I think. I mean, considering the dynamic pose of the 1/10, I think that one should have been the quarter scale.
Yeah,
And this one, could have easily been the 1/10. I mean, yeah. I mean, Lael, have you seen the 1/10 Ahsoka for this one? So what do you think about this one compared to the 1/10?
This looks like a piece that you would see if you were waiting outside of either GameStop or whatever for a game that
savage.
was going to basically release, and you walk in and you're standing in line waiting to pay your game or pay for your game, and you see this on the display. This is what it kind of reminds me of. Like, I'm in all seriousness, like, like CC said, they where's the detail? Like, I mean, we're not even like if you go down and look at that diorama, that looks like a plastic piece that you would get from at home, like or Home Goods. Like literally, it does. Like if you look at it, like it does. There's no realism in that at all. It just. You know what I mean? I can put a better diorama together using pieces from Michael's and just do it myself. You know what I mean?
Lael, you're
Like,
telling me you can't throw that in your fish tank? Come on, man.
you definitely could. Like you definitely could. And this makes me thank God that I really have my 1/6 scale, Ahsoka paid off and ready when it's ready. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, and it's not to knock Iron Studios because they got some shit with them. Like they can really do some good things. But it's just like this. Come on, man, don't do this. Not especially not to Ahsoka, bro. Don't do that. Don't.
And
And that's a
I want
yeah.
abuse fish by putting this in a fish tank. I think that's a little,
Yeah.
Oh
little
wow.
active towards the fish.
Like this looks like really like literally there's no texture in the sculpt. Like there's no it looks more animated than anything else. And I don't know if that's what they were going for. Like actually, if you look at this figure, bro, honestly, as much as I love the show, this looks like it belongs on What If.
Oh
Literally.
wow. Yeah.
Literally, it does. It looks like it belongs, like it's a character on What If, bro. Like dead ass. Like I mean, but it's I don't know. I mean, they come on, man. Iron Studios, you can do better than this, bro. Especially if you're doing like a quarter. Nah, don't. Nah, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, to Lael's point, Iron Studios can kick ass. I mean, you see their
Yeah.
Vader. I mean, you see the Mandalorian that I have right here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is absolutely a stunning piece of art, and it's just such a shame, to see that lackluster or that lack of attention to detail put into this piece at all. You know what I mean? So I mean, first off, are you I know you're a Star Wars fan, but I mean, do you feel as let down as we are, with this piece?
Yeah, like as far as like it looking as Rosario Dawson, I'm not seeing it. As far as like the MC Hammer pants, like I'm not understanding that. The base, I'm not understanding. The only thing I like about this is the dual sabers, like the way she's holding it right there. I mean, I think that the pose is
Hmm.
great, but the sculpt is definitely not there. At least not for me. And I mean, Iron Studios is really busy right now. I don't know if you could blame that, but like, this is like
Yeah,
for me, it's not done. It's it shouldn't be in
it's half
production.
baked.
It's yeah, it's definitely not done. But do you guys know when it's coming out, or is it already out?
It went up for pre-order. I think it's going for like 9.99, and it's due in quarter 3 of
Damn.
2022.
Yeah.
And that price.
Iron Studios mentioned that it's supposed to be on Sideshow, pre-order for Sideshow, but I didn't see it there yet. But I mean, I hope so. I mean, well, just to see that more quarter scale pieces coming to Sideshow where we can all get our hands on it. So I mean, what about you,
And
Cash? I mean,
and
what
really
I
comes
quick,
to
mean,
do you guys think the sabers should light up, or they're
Yeah.
probably
Yep.
At
most
that
likely
price,
not?
of course they should.
They should.
Definitely.
yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think they should too.
Yeah. First off, all sabers should light up. That's just.
Thank
I
you.
think that should be a
Exactly.
given.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But as the non Star Wars person, I'm just gonna have to base it off of her likeness herself. I don't think the likeness is there. Also,
Hmm.
like the base feels dull and in terms of color.
Hmm.
Um, it almost feels like it's 1/4, but it just looks small. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like the presence isn't there with the coloring. The coloring is almost like a mixture of like charcoal gray and black. I'm not like it's not supposed to be that color or something. I don't know. Um, but it just seems like there should be more when I look at this. Is all.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like I said, it really is lackluster. And I'll show you guys in a little bit another one coming out that's probably a little bit more appealing. Far from Death Star says that this is a Five Below exclusive. And yeah, I can see
Wow.
that. Um, but yeah, enough of that. So moving on, Amini Creations did a quarter scale Robocop. So this is coming in at a little over $1,000, and it's already sold out
Seriously?
from them directly. This is only 500 pieces, dude. This showed up on Sideshow. It's already waitlisted. I think Spec Fiction has it right now. It is available, and I think they got a pretty
Wow.
decent price. But I mean, I love seeing more movie pieces like this. I mean, like I told you guys before, I'm into more of the into the movie pieces, and RoboCop for me was something that I was really into growing up, man. I mean, that whole storyline was absolutely nuts, and I love the idea of a cyborg cop, pretty much. I mean, it was a
Classic.
crazy ass story. It is. It's definitely a classic story. But then again, I think it should have been a one and done, and just forget the sequels that came out after the fact. Here we're taking a look at the paintwork. They do what I thought was kind of like because Hot Toys did this too, where you would like kind of churn it in a sense, and the light would catch it just right. You can see the different colors in the paint. It looks like here they just kind of just splattered a little bit of purple effects here and there, all over the piece. But I mean, we've got a silicone mouthpiece. I mean, which is all right. But granted, this is I never really heard of this company before, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts, Jonathan, about this piece.
Well, it's really nice to see, again, these new companies stepping up and giving us quality pieces that people want, characters that we want, that aren't necessarily out there and that are not in the limelight. You can see, look, €899, 1,000 comes out to about 1,042 US, and it's sold out. There's demand out there. You know what I really like about the statue? The edition size, 500.
Yeah, it's 500 pieces, dude.
Sweet spot.
500 pieces.
They're bringing in a great paint application. Let's see it in hand. Like I said, this is an up and coming company. They have based on what I'm seeing here, lots of potential. They're introducing like these high-end companies, the silicone for the portraits. Really like to see that. They have lots of potential. As an overall piece, it looks good. You look at it, you know who the character is. It's a great representation of the character. And I just want to say a huge congratulations to who was able to secure one of these, because I think this is going to be a keeper, and this character was a great entry point for this company.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's also got a couple of swap outs, I believe. I think the shots that we're looking at here, he's pointing out his right hand with the gun, facing towards you. And I believe there's another swap out where he has his hand, where he has a gun pointed up. Yeah, but Eddie, what do you think about this piece, dude?
It's cool. You guys are gonna get mad. I know Manny gets mad. I've never seen Robocop, so I have no attachment to this at all. I seen the Netflix one, which is gonna make you more mad.
Eddie, stop.
What?
But yeah, it's cool. It looks cool, but I'm not interested.
The Netflix one?
Yeah, I saw the Netflix one.
What the freak, dude?
I didn't even know Netflix had one.
I don't know.
Same
man.
here.
Just the newer one with
It's just a new one,
the
yeah.
guy from Suicide Squad.
Yeah, and he's
Jared
like
Leto?
black. He's in a black suit instead of the.
Oh, dude, I thought you meant like
yeah,
some
no.
Netflix knockoff, man.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not
the
real.
freak.
That's not real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Far
I
from
don't know.
Destro says thank you for your
Blame
cooperation.
my
dude.
mom, guys. I don't know what to tell you. She showed me the good shit like Terminator.
Oh, hold on, dude. That classic
can you-
Rockwaller scene, stop it now, man.
Wow.
Seriously, right? I mean, dude, how can she show you Terminator and not RoboCop,
I
dude?
don't know, man.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Eddie's mom. Come on. Yeah, Cece, are you a fan of RoboCop?
I'm not. Yeah.
Oh, another one. Guys, I'm gonna see myself.
Whoa.
All right, guys. So this is how. No, Cece, look what you did, Cece. Can you
We've been
imagine?
canceled. I'm not a huge fan, but like I'm a fan of the concept. It's just as far as the things I know I want to collect, I have to be really selective. The only thing I have that's RoboCop related is I have a small collection of fictional law enforcement badges. So I do have a RoboCop, like the badge that was featured in the movie, like a replica of that. That's
that's
as far as I'll go when it comes to RoboCop. But this is great. I think this looks, if you're a fan of the franchise. I was looking, it looks like it's a French company.
Yep.
Because I've never heard of them either. They did I'm looking at a Superman
They've
statue.
done a lot of anime
Really nice.
stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of anime statues. They have some Bleach statues that I'm interested in.
Lael, come on, dude. I know you've seen RoboCop, dude.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
Oh, thank
Don't
you.
let me down, man.
Yes. Yes, indeed,
So then,
bro.
that being
I was
said-
in the theater when it was released.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
my guy, dude. Nice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love, if RoboCop was innovative back then and when it was released in theaters. You know what I mean? So, this piece, what I love about it, especially with the Murphy head sculpt, man, like, it has the same scowl on the lips like the character has in the film.
Yeah.
So I do like that. I love the pose. That's basically an iconic pose. And the thing what I like about this is just the paint application on the armor, shading where it's needed. Now, this is how you do it. Like when you basically look at this and then you go back and look at that Ahsoka, it's like polar opposites. You know what I mean? Like this is how you do it, and you create interest. That diorama base. With this, with RoboCop standing on top of it, like just the pose itself. I mean, yeah. I mean, you definitely can. This is I've never heard of this company until now, and to me, like, yeah, they killed it.
And Lael, it's a difference of $50, man. $50. This compared to the Ahsoka, it's
yeah, right.
Wow.
A difference of $50, and you see how much more they put in. Come on, man.
Seriously.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
seriously.
Like, seriously. Like, I mean, this would definitely be another piece that I'll tell you guys about when Mario delivers it to my house.
Man, I'm just like Brandon mentioned earlier that I'm like the Oprah of statues, just passing everybody out a statue, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you get one.
but dude, again, like I said, Drew, in your birthday in freaking, where are we at, in like
2007.
25, 30,
Hey.
25, 36, or something like that. I got you,
2099, bro. Because I'm gonna live to 2099. I'm telling you.
2099. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. When you're all cyborged out and everything, I got you, dude. I got you,
Cyborg
man.
out, straight up.
Cash, I mean, come on. I know you've seen this movie as well. If you're giving any
Yeah.
grief, come on, you've seen this movie, dude.
Yeah. Y'all remember how Fox would have all the movies on and stuff on the weekends. That's when I first saw it at my uncle's house, and I was just like, I had never seen anything like that as a kid, and it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And far as the statue is concerned, like, I don't think there's anything better that they could have done. I mean, it's spot on. Far as the paint, the pose, everything looks like it should look. I do get what you're saying with the as you look at it, it's like when you first glance at it, you do see those hints of purple that you had mentioned. So I do see that. I mean, I think it's spot on. Obviously, this doesn't fit my collection, so it's something that I wouldn't get if it was still available or on the aftermarket. However, for anybody who does have this, like John said, I think it's amazing.
Fun fact: Dolph Lundgren was supposed to play this role.
Really?
Dolph
No
Lundgren was
kidding.
actually supposed to play it, but conflicts.
Old He-Man
of-
himself, huh?
Yeah, but schedule conflicts, kind of derailed that, and then we got the right guy. Like seriously, yeah.
Did you do He-Man instead? Because that was a mistake.
Nah. It was just what they said. It was like scheduling conflicts because he actually had another film, and because they had to run to they were actually running a tight schedule with this one. They had auditioned so many individuals, and I keep forgetting the other guy's name. He auditioned. They both auditioned around the same time. Dolph didn't get it, so they gave it to that. To the original cat who played it. It was crazy. Like he did a good job. Like he brought.
I love
it to
that
life.
Lael's coming in with the history lesson, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it, dude. We gotta have you on more often, dude. Just learn, school the youngins about,
I'm just
about
old
the
as
history.
shit, bro. Like,
Dude, Lael, I think it was He-Man. They came out the same year.
yeah, it probably if it was.
God damn.
Oh man,
Up.
such a shame, dude.
Oh wow, if it was, man.
Dang.
But lesson learned, right? I mean, hey, maybe he redeemed himself in the Expendables a little bit.
Oh no, he was like, yo, I passed this up
Expendables.
for the power of Grayskull for real.
Yeah, he don't have the power no more, right?
Oh no.
Oh man, casual. Come on, my last man standing, dude. You've seen this movie, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. This
Okay,
is like
bet.
this didn't age well though. This definitely, if you guys go back and watch it, like you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna
Well,
pause
it's
it.
still a cult classic, though, man. I mean, there's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of movies that haven't aged
Well,
well.
now I can't watch it.
Or you can do like
Damn it,
Eddie.
Eddie.
You know what I mean?
So the first 15 minutes are insanely creepy. How they get I don't. It's not spoiling. It's like 40 years
No.
old. So like, it's just
Is it
like
a spoiler?
40 years old.
They the way they get rid of his body.
The
is
origin
insane.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But something really quick, like why this sold out is like the people that watched this 40 years ago, 30 years ago, they were kids back then, right? But now they're all adults and they're like
We
they're
have disposable
loving the
income now,
whole.
and
Yeah, you're right.
They love all of it. So they're like, oh wow, I couldn't afford this as a kid, or my parents couldn't get this for me.
It's
So now they're like-
nostalgia, bro. Like people want that
Spot on.
nostalgia, and to have this piece, like literally, like I mean, that's just a part of your childhood. You can have it in hand. I'm telling you, like y'all think I'm playing. When Mario gets this piece, I'm gonna show you how it feels. Like it's gonna feel so good to have this piece in my collection because I mean I'm a nostalgia kid and I know Mario's gonna do me right. So I'm gonna show yo. I'm telling
Dude,
you,
I got you,
casual,
man. You know what?
casual. I'm telling you, mark my words. When I have this piece in my house, bro, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
You know what I think I'll do, Layla? If anything, when they have the rated X version that Sean Yusi's talking about, maybe we'll send that out for you, dude. He's saying that there's a version of the movie that's rated X that's not a porn, but it's just so incredibly violent that they rated it X. Did you guys know about that? Did anybody
Yeah.
know about that?
Yeah,
Nope.
it's gruesome.
Really? Casual?
Really
Yeah.
gruesome. Yep.
It was before
Oh, dude.
it was before it was Red Band. Like before we get like the Red Band trailers and stuff like that, and before we came out with the Red Band logo. Yes, they toned the violence down in this film because it was horrific, bro. Like literally horrific.
Sounds like we need a watch party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was. The thing is, like, because they even toned it down from how Murphy became RoboCop. It was horrific.
They
the way
toned it down
they
from what they
toned it
showed
down.
us.
Yeah, they toned it
Dang,
down, bro.
that's
Hard.
wild.
Yeah, they toned
That
it
is
down.
wild.
They literally toned it down, like literally, because well, actually, in the original treatment, his face got completely blown off, and it was reconstructed.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Like
Oh,
it was
that's-
it was
damn.
toned down, bro. Like from what and you just imagine like how it was for us in the theaters then. It's like, yo, hold up.
seriously, dude, right?
Like my mom let me see this, but yeah, it was incredible, man, for real.
I'd buy that for $1, dude. I love this comment
right.
from John Blackmouth, dude. You know, by the power of Numbskull, going back to Dolph Lundgren passing
Yeah,
up this
right.
role.
Uh-huh.
That's hilarious, dude. But nah, man. I mean, like I said, I love that we're seeing pieces like this, you know, come to fruition, and
Yes.
it just plays to that nostalgia, dude. And you know, speaking of nostalgia, we've also got a Sarah Connor coming out from Terminator 2, third scale, and yeah, from Dark Side Studios, dude. They're oh my gosh, man, Dark Side Studios. The stuff that they've shown recently with all of the DC stuff they're putting out, from '89 Batman to all the different Batmans in the '90s. They're doing a Reeves Superman. They're doing a bunch of Lord of the Rings stuff. I mean, it's crazy. And you know, next up is a Sarah Connor. So this went up on Sideshow, and it's a third scale piece. It's a 30th anniversary legacy statue, limited to 250 pieces. John,
Wow.
you love the low
You love
edition size. Now here's the one you want to see at 250 pieces, but you're also going to pay a price for $1,600. But granted, it's third scale.
Yeah.
You know, and Sarah Connor, dude. I mean, we're just talking about nostalgia right now, and how much more nostalgia can you get? You know, we got T2 Terminator. I mean, Eddie's favorite film also.
Yep.
But no, I mean, this is I love to see stuff like this, John. What are your thoughts about this piece, bro?
You know, at first you think to yourself, do I really need a third scale Sarah Connor in a collection? And then you see the
Yes, you do.
edition, you see the edition size, and then you see the price. Guys, we're paying $1,600 for some quarter scale statues, let alone third scale. This is Dark Side Collectibles. Now, what they're doing, they're 89. They're doing a lot. They're coming into this market on a rampage. Look at the detail we're getting. Great detail. Look at that. The cigarette,
Down to the
everything.
cigarette.
The veins in the hand. Absolutely great job they're doing. Even the base, the detail on the base. You got the knife, and amazing job they're doing. I'd pick this up in a heartbeat. And I'm excited to see what they have coming down the pipeline. The '89 Batman stuff they've announced. Oh, it's like a kid in a candy store for me.
Well, John, I mean, this is up for pre-order right now. Have you picked it up yet? I mean, you said you picked it up in a heartbeat. I mean,
Yeah,
what's
John.
going on?
I said it's gorgeous. I didn't say I went crazy. No, I'd need to have a Sarah Connor. I'd need to have a companion Terminator piece, and I know they worked on the one where he's on the bike, I believe.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
Sideshow
yep.
has them. But I'd want a nice Terminator companion piece to go with it, a nice T800 with Arnold. Say it again.
Yeah.
What about a John?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, John would work.
Yeah, what about John? Exactly.
John would be perfect. If they did a John with the T800 in that black leather, beautiful, perfect.
They could do the when they're
John in
both on
black
one
leather.
leg, when he has him standing on one leg. That would be sick.
I don't know if it would go well with this one, but or even where I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity with this Terminator line, and I think they're off to a good start.
So Eddie, again with the nostalgia. I mean, here it is, Terminator 2 stuff for you, dude. I mean,
Yep.
you know what
I
do you
love
think?
it. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I hate that it's 1/3, especially because the one Terminator statue that they have out is quarter scale. So why would you make a companion piece
That's the
or
thing.
another piece in the line and make it 1/3? You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of annoying to me.
True.
But I think it looks good. I wouldn't get it because it's 1/3.
Maybe they're gonna do continue the line. You never know. That's probably what they're gonna do, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think they are, right?
Yeah, for sure.
They
Did
take
they mention-
photos, I think.
Did they mention anything else they
teased
got
some
coming
stuff?
out? Was it this one that they're doing the Arnold, or is
Yeah,
it that
dude.
somebody else?
I think on the last company that did the RoboCop is doing an Arnold.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's what I thought. Remember, I thought it was these guys. No, Dark Side. But yeah, what do you think, Cash, about this piece? I mean, you got the swap outs, with the swap out heads, all kinds of stuff going on in this piece. I mean, were you a fan of the Terminator 2?
Yeah, definitely. Do you know like what this is made of? Is this there's no
Let
silicone
me.
at all on this, right? There's
No, no,
nothing.
I don't think so. I think this is
no.
all completely sculpted. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can find those details for you.
Yeah,
dude.
this is all sculpted. There's no silicone.
Does anything look off to any of you guys? Like does I mean like the cigarette, the
The way the
glasses.
cigarettes in the lip, yeah, a little bit.
I'm not liking the
Um,
skin texture. Like her fingers look like they're not.
the lack of realism, yeah, in the skin, I think
Really?
might be off a little bit, if anything.
Yeah, because I'm thinking concept and everything is great. I get what they're going for. I just feel like something is off about it. I don't know what. I mean, I feel like I'd probably ignore it if the price was like, 11, but like something is off and I don't know. I can't call it, man. Maybe you guys will. I can't call it.
Do you
It's
think it could be
something
the hair?
off.
The color of the hair?
I mean, that's her hair color, John.
But the brown, I don't know. I understand it's her hair color, but I don't, I'm gonna pull up a flipping photo here because
So I
it's
mean,
like-
have you seen the movie?
I've seen the, of course I've seen the movie, but I don't know. There's something about the paint application on the hair that's throwing me off a little bit. That's the only
Like her hand right there. I'm not liking
gripe
that.
that I
right there.
have.
Yeah, yeah. No, Cash. This is all polystone, dude.
I don't think
You
there's
think
enough
it's just-
variety.
Ignore me then. I don't ignore me.
What's that, CC?
Sorry, I don't know if you can you hear me okay? Are you getting feedback or something?
I'm getting a little feedback from you. It sounds like something's going on.
Okay. I don't think the paint's kind of one dimensional. There's not a lot of variety.
Yeah. It's definitely
tones
lacking the
out there.
details that are in there. The tones.
You mean like shading on the painting, or
Yeah, like the hair. It just looks like
It's
almost
too
like
dark.
two tones of brown, and that's it. And I think the glasses, whatever paint they use, it looks kind of. I think it's supposed to show the detail in her glasses, but it looks kind of rough.
Yeah, Danny mentions that the skin looks like a mannequin,
Oh,
and
you
yeah,
guys are
you
heartbreaking
might have hit it
tonight.
right there.
Jeez.
Ari Vision says it's a little flat,
Huh.
but
does it look like
Yeah,
your
Lael.
mannequin, Danny?
Yo,
I mean, so yeah, another piece from I mean, I don't want to say our childhood, but I mean something that was really iconic, that came out, man. So
yeah.
so let's hear your thoughts about the Sarah Connor piece, dude.
No, I mean it's. I mean, I really do love the concept of the. I think you know what it is. I think that everything is fine. Like so, when you're going from the ground up, everything is fine as far as the detail in the paint application on the uniform, the gun, like the carving, the knife, and everything else. I think what happens is when you get up towards the skin against the actual outfit itself, and then the hair and the hairline in the back of her neck is off a bit. Like
There you
it's
go.
it looks like if you look at the back of the neck, it's like that's when the back of the neck looks porcelain because of the hair. Like if you look at the hair against the skin in the back and the hairline, it looks kind of off a tad bit. Like if you go, I don't know if you can go back a little bit and kind of take a look at it, if it lets you.
See the back of her hair.
Yeah, like
Just
if you
so I
look
can
from the
scrub it.
skin going up a tad bit, it looks like two totally different. Like right there. You see that?
Oh,
You
like
see
an
how
old doll.
Yeah, like it looks like
Yeah.
an old porcelain doll. Like it's like one of those
snap.
things. It's just a tad bit. Now, when you look at that versus the other version with the skin tone, I don't know if it's a tan, whatever, but it's different. But yeah, it's just I don't know. Everything else is fine. But right here, it looks a tad bit off a little bit to me. I mean,
Yeah,
and that's
I'm
just
seeing
and
that
I
now.
guess that's just me being a tad bit nitpicky, but I think that everything else though they knocked in. Is that a chip in the hat, or is that did they mean to do something? Like
How
That
dare
keeps
you,
like-
Lael?
Dude, that's
How dare
you
you?
know, I was starting to see that in the hat and also in the hair too. Look at the bottom.
Battle damage.
Oh, it's battle damage. It's a gray hair coming up from the bottom of
yeah,
the roots.
but I don't. I mean, other than that, like I mean, I think it's a great attempt. I like what they did. You know.
I want to buy this now
Yeah.
just to do an unboxing.
Let's go, John. I mean, we can use some more. We can use another statue unboxing for Monday night, right?
We can. I think it's them. I just.
Hey, let's do it. What about you, Casual? What do you think about this piece, dude?
What I find interesting is like we started off with those DC pieces, like very dynamic and everything. And the last two, RoboCop and this one, they're very museum-like. But these are selling
Yeah.
out, and these are like they're probably selling out because they're like classics and everything. But just like Cash was saying, like something is not it's not fitting in right with this. For me, it's not fitting in right with this one. So I would pass on this if I were to collect something like this.
Yeah, I mean, also due to the fact that it's a low edition size. You know, what I mean,
Yeah.
the Sarah Connor is only 250 and the RoboCop is only 500. So, excuse me. So going to your point. I mean, I feel like that's probably why. That's a good reason why this thing is selling out. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate the attempt. I love the fact that we're getting stuff like that, and yeah, I'm definitely interested in looking forward to more. Next up, here we got the Wolverine from PCS. So this was also shown off, I believe, at the Sideshow Con. Had this displayed this piece. So we're looking at a 1/3 scale PCS from Marvel Future Fight, coming in at 1155 with an ETA of November 22 to January of 2023. Now, Steve, we talked about this on your show. While everything else looks, pretty sweet, I mean, as far as the pose is concerned and all that, the biggest gripe that I had was the head sculpt. I mean, given the fact that I think it's too round for what this is. But then after finding out that it's from Future Fight, I mean, I really don't have that much reference to the game in general as far as how it's supposed to look. I mean, I guess that's kind of forgiving. But at the same time, Franco came out and said, or I'm sorry, PCS came out and said that they're going to go ahead and change the head sculpt after receiving all the feedback from the collectors, which I think is a great thing. I mean, I love to hear that these companies will take the feedback in mind and make any adjustments, where they need to. We just saw that recently with XM with some of the stuff that they're putting out, But Steve, I mean, like I said, we talked about this on your show, quite a bit, and let's get your thoughts again on this guy.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think the biggest complaint too was the X-shaped head, but
Yeah.
I think PCS also said they were going to do a second portrait for it.
Mhm.
But for me, it's like I would have never guessed it was the video game. Like, they probably should have like advertised that a little bit more. But it's kind of crazy to see Wolverine in 1/3 for me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's cool. I like it. Like I definitely everything on it is cool. Like for me, it's my Wolverine, from the 90s cartoon. But
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I'm glad like what you said, PCS is doing a touch up for later on. But I like it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you had
Marcos-
to bring up the 90s series, and now I got that damn song in my head right now, dude. I was watching Cash in his interview earlier, and they were singing that song also. And
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Marcos from Collector Zone saying Mr. Adams, CEO, will change this one and add a snarl switch out. So they are listening.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like Marco said, I mean that's great to see. Like I said, also with companies giving that feedback. Shout out to Lynch Design dropping a $9.99 super chat with a great two tonight, Mario. Great crew tonight, Mario, Lael, all of you guys rock, dude. I really appreciated Lynch Designs, and yeah, I'm glad you could join us for the show tonight. That's really awesome to see you here. Yeah, John, what are your thoughts on this piece, dude? I mean, is this appealing? I mean, a 3rd scale Wolverine. I mean, this is pretty wild.
A 3rd scale Wolverine would be very appealing, just not one from the mobile game. I just think there's so much opportunity and so many ways they could have executed this character just from anywhere. Why the mobile game? It doesn't make sense. I think my biggest critique is that portrait, that round egghead. That's I can't get over that. It's definitely not for me. But again, this is a lot of people like this suit. I think the way they executed the claws, massive. They
That
look
looks
great.
dope. I like that.
Yeah. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, well, I'll go with the sideshow one for $570." I just think on a scale, a 1/3 scale, this is going to have a lot of presence in a collection room. I'm super excited to see. Hey, this is a company that they put out their photos. They are listening to the feedback. If it is true, and they're going to be giving us another portrait, good on them. Let's wait to see how it looks, and this way you're kind of making everyone happy.
Eddie, I mean, like we mentioned before with the odd-shaped head, these shots right here, to me, they don't look too bad compared to when they first displayed it. So I don't know if it's just the angles or or what have you, but I don't think this particular portrait doesn't look too bad. I mean, but what are your thoughts on this piece, dude?
No, I like it. And you're right. In those two pictures, it doesn't look that pronounced. I see it in some angles and stuff, but overall, I like the piece a lot. I wish it wasn't 1/3. I wish it was quarter scale, but people like 1/3. So, and PCS is mostly sticking to that realm of 1/3 pieces, but it looks really good. I like it more than the sideshow one. There was someone in the comments that said pick the sideshow up over this. I prefer this one. It's not my preferred scale, but I don't know how I feel about the base either. I don't know if I like the base that much. I know what it is. It's the mansion, but yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But everything else I love. I wish it was the animated series one, with the longer wings on the head, and it would have been really cool then, but it's still cool to me. I like it.
What about you, CC? Are you a fan of Wolverine?
Still?
There you go. I got you. Yeah, I can hear you.
I like Wolverine, but I think now that you guys mentioned the head sculpt, that's all I can see. But it does seem it over exaggerated the features, like the claws. So I think that's just the look that they were going for.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it's from the game. I like that look, though. I like that exaggerated look of the claws. I mean, on this side right here, I think it looks pretty badass.
Can I ask a quick question, since we're on the topic? So, what do you guys prefer? Your eggs scrambled or sunny side up? Look at this tough crowd today. No, not even a giggle. Oh my goodness!
I giggled.
John,
I can't believe
That
it.
joke was so bad.
Hard boiled.
I want this man to be no more.
wow.
Tough crowd tonight.
Oh, dude.
Damn.
Oh my gosh. Lael,
Deadpool.
Lael, you're an X-Men fan, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
So
Which
what
is
does
why I
this
have a
piece say to
statement.
you?
It's not saying anything to me, and the reason why I say that, no, listen, it's not that I don't like. The thing is, bro, like I've seen far and way too many Wolverine statues. I think that's where I'm at. Like I've seen way too many of them, and come on, man, give me Bobby Drake, give me
if we're
Havoc.
comparing Wolverine to
something.
Batman,
Well,
That's what I was gonna ask too.
It's almost the same. Like it's like seriously, it's almost like I'm constantly seeing Wolverine. Like there's other characters that they could pull from the lore. I mean, I understand that they're going with what's popular, and I give them that. You know what I mean?
Sure,
But
sure.
give me more. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I love X-23. You know, give us. I mean, it's they're giving us some of those, but I'm just saying, like, it's way too many. I mean, is it decent? I mean, yeah, it's really decent. I mean, if they're going to actually adjust the head sculpt, that's fine, and I'm good with that. But yeah, like I don't know. I mean, just for me, it's not one that I would actually pick up, to be quite honest. I mean, to each their own. I mean, and again, like everybody's pointed out, like and I think one of the reasons why that head sculpt looks so round is that the talons are so small. Like they're a tad bit smaller, but it is accurate. I'm not going to say it's not accurate. It's accurate, but especially to the updated version, not to the classic suit though, because the classic suit the talons were much larger. But yeah, I mean it is what it is. If you've seen one Wolverine right now, you've pretty much seen them all. You know what I mean? Pretty much. I just want to see, to me, that's why I'm kind of happy I'm getting that Storm statue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm happy I'm getting that because like I'm seeing, they are stretching and adding a tad bit more. I'm definitely happy with that. But yeah, I mean, this is cool. I'm not taking away from it, but it's just not for me. Definitely not for me. You know what I mean? As much as I love the X-Men, and as much as I love Marvel, bro, you know what I mean? I just think that they need there's far too many more characters, especially in the X-Men line, that they can that they can actually go ahead and give us, bro. Like, there's so many in the wheelhouse that they can play with. You know what I mean? We haven't gotten the proper Bobby Drake. We haven't gotten the proper Havoc. You know what I mean? Hell, there's so many different people that you can actually play around with. You know what I mean? Seriously. Hell,
you can even Wolverine over and over again.
Exactly.
Kind of play.
You know what? I want, as a matter of fact, to be quite honest, and this is way out left field, but I want the Canadian team. I want the Alpha Flight. I want the Vindicator. I want Sasquatch. I want North. I want all of them. You know what I mean? I know we can't have them, and I know they're going with what's popular, but I'm just saying, like, they can give us some more, man. They can play around.
You hear that, John? My man's rooting for Canada over here, dude.
How can you not?
You gotta love it. Love it.
I have the entire Alpha Flight run, bro. I love the Alpha Flight, bro. I love it. I mean,
That's awesome, dude.
And that was one of the first appearances where we saw Wolverine. You know what I mean? So I mean, there was a lot. There was a lot going on. But yeah, I mean, I just think that, like I said, I mean, with this, I mean, it's decent, but when you look at it, are you seeing anything different from what you've already seen, especially pose-wise or just the imagery from, even with the diorama, man? I mean, it still basically reminds me of...
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? A little bit. I mean, that's just it's my opinion. That's all. I'm not saying... I don't want to poop on everybody else's parade, but it's just like, I'm just over it.
No, you raise a valid argument, regarding, the similar poses that we see in these Wolverine statues, over and over again. I mean, it's pretty much just Wolverine with the claws out, like that, or like that, or like that, or, it's fairly basic. I'm sorry, John, to cut you off.
No. I was just going to say, you know what? They do it. They sell. That's the thing.
That's what it is.
The characters sell. It's money, and that's what it is.
Yep.
Like Lael, you have so much experience in the comic world and so forth, so you know those characters. But I think that's such a small.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
You know what I mean? It's such a small fan base that these companies want to go big. They don't look what they're doing. They're producing third scale statues.
Yeah.
They're going big, and they're gonna execute more of the main characters than I think those smaller side stories. But yeah, we got to get companies to. You want great products, execution, great artistry, but it needs to be more diverse in characters. I do 100% agree with you.
Marco's made a point that this is one of the first Wolverines in third scale. This is
exactly.
Third scale.
I was about to say that as well.
Everything we've seen in Marvel is quarter scale.
But same design. Change up the design, Eddie.
I don't think it's
same
that much
costume.
similar to a lot of the Wolverine pieces we've seen. I haven't seen a
It's
lot of
really
Wolverine
not.
in this pose. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it's a good way to start out the 1/3 scale ones, like with a strong one. Wolverine's a strong one. It's going to be a big seller, and people are going to be interested, and I think it's a good start.
Oh wow! So Sean says that his son's name is Logan, so this may come home one day. Wow. Sean, there's plenty of other Wolverine statues to choose from, man, and whether or not this is the one you choose, I mean, choose wisely, my friend. Shout out real quick to Local Lou in the chat saying peace and love to the channel and to the community. What's going on, Local Lou? Good to have you here. Rodrigo16 New Zealand's in the house at Lael, and greetings from New Zealand. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
It's good to see you here. Anthony from Six Scale Mafia, my dude, my bro. What's happening, dude? Good to see you here, dude. Who else we got in here? And yeah, we just got more people showing up in the chat. I love to see it, man. I love to see everybody coming together. The Six Scale community coming in for statue talk. I love to see it, man. That's freaking awesome, dude. Cash, I don't remember if you got a chance to, speak your piece on this piece. What are your thoughts, bro?
Hey, first off, man, shout out Franco Carlissimo. Gotta shout him out. Yeah, I will be picking up his Pumpkinhead by PCS also. First of all, even though it is 1/3, you really getting the 1/4 since it's Wolverine. So just so people can know that out there. Because I don't want you guys to pick up the 1/3 and like, damn, this is like a PF. And it's just Wolverine short. Because I know some people don't know their
The
comics.
correct height. The correct height.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. I think it looks good because we're basing it off of the game. And the fact that they are changing the sculpt, I think that's cool. I actually was just watching him on Collective Minds, just literally just talking about having to create a new sculpt, and it's something he's perfectly fine with. He was saying, so I think that's cool. I don't have a Wolverine in my collection yet, but I'm a huge X-Men fan, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck
Wow.
between, do I go with Sideshow or XM 1/4, or do I just get 1/3? Because I want that 1/3 Magneto, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
and I know they have a 1/3 Deadpool, um, which is kind of the same problem as this one here, where it's based off of something that's not comic, so where it's different.
Is that the one where he's standing on that box with the head in it?
Yeah, which you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
make him
That
not
was
stand on it
wild.
if you want, but
Mm-hmm.
they're just different, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not based off
Yeah.
of anything but the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. Real quick, shout out to Hugh. Hugh just got home from work. Thanks for joining us, man. Love to see you here in the chat. Um, yeah, man, that was a long discussion for Wolverine, man. Moving on, another piece. We saw. Here we go. Biggie Smalls from Concrete Jungle.
Yeah.
Dude, Lael, so you saw this piece over there at NYCC.
Yeah, I did.
So, and this seems to me a little bit on a small side. Doesn't matter though, dude. I love that they're doing this, man. I mean, you got Biggie on the throne, and the crazy part also too is that in the back behind it is the grocery store, dude, where he came up. I mean, that is such a nice touch.
Green in Brooklyn, yeah, straight up.
And
like,
with the smoke effect all the way around the piece, dude. I mean, coming in at 425, dude. I mean, that's a steal for this piece. It's got 3 swap out heads, 3 swap out arms. I mean, granted, it's 11 by 10 by 10, which it's a small footprint, but it's an amazing piece. I mean, and we're getting this in the second quarter of 2022. But yeah, Lael, you saw this piece in person, dude. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts about this piece.
Well, I mean, shout out to Concrete Jungle, my man Skip and Abro, like they're cool as shit. But nah, seriously, like this piece is incredible, bro. Like they have this. They also have Sean P. If anybody knows who Sean P is, he's phenomenal. So they got that. They had Ghostface Killer. They had Method Man. They had Doom. Like they had, bro. You got to see some of the pieces they had. Like the display was incredible. I mean, this company's on the come up. The detail is quality, bro. Like the statue. I mean, they gave Sean P a gauntlet, bro. Like literally, like they gave him a gauntlet, bro. I mean, I got all the pictures to show you if you ever want to see him. Like it's like literally, it's incredible, bro. Like,
What do you think of that Red Man that's upcoming?
yeah, bro. Listen. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got to do this. I'm sorry. I don't mean, but
No, go for it, man.
bro, this piece, they came with it, and it was so phenomenal when I saw it. I was like, wow, like get out of here. They really did this. Here it goes. Here it is. I'll pull them up on now, and I'll share it with you really quick. Hold on a second.
Got the sweater, man.
Here we go.
I got you.
You got it. So this is Sean P with the gauntlet. Like, and if you look at it, he's standing on top of a gorilla. Like it's incredible. And like I said, these pieces are coming really soon. There goes Doom. That's
crazy.
Like, I mean, actually, no, this ain't even Doom. This is actually Ghostface. With Iron Man mask with the wallabies on. You can see basically he has a wallaby champ, definitely. And then that's the meth right there.
Nice.
Like that's in literally these pieces are phenomenal. That Biggie's piece, Yeah, like,
Mhm.
and then look at this, bro,
The
Redman.
red man.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That
dude.
one looks amazing.
yeah, like
Amazing.
that's definitely the Redman piece. And then they got Doom going up against Ghostface, bro. Like, and it's like it's literally phenomenal. But that Sean P. Was a piece that I actually saw. But yeah, Concrete Jungle. Yeah, there. If you don't, check out their site, bro. They got some really decent stuff. In the works. But had a chance to talk to the guys. Like they're real cool, down to earth individuals, bro. But yeah, bro, I can't say it enough. Like literally, like that Biggie piece will be mine, bro. That Biggie piece will be mine. That's just you can't.
Yeah, Collector Zone is asking if they're licensed because he's interested in picking up a couple of these.
I think they are. I think because these are all licensed pieces. Like I think it's like on the con, they got licensed to do these particular pieces. And on top of that, like he told me like some of the stuff that he's actually doing. He's doing like they're doing these pieces. They're gonna have EPMD. They're doing a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of vintage pieces off of like just and especially for the culture, bro. Like these pieces are incredible, man. Like literally.
Agreed.
Yeah, man, this is a crazy piece.
Yeah.
So guys, real quick, Lael's got to head out. He's got something going on later on in a couple of minutes that we need to give our guy a little bit of time to rest up before this madman goes on a 3 a.m. stream
3 a.m.,
until like
bro.
8 a.m. the next morning for him, dude. So, dude, I don't know how you do it, man, but I mean, hey,
me neither, bro. I'm
know.
just a sucker for this shit, bro. And I love the culture. I love all these guys here. I'm a fan of everybody on this panel, man. Straight up. So it's nice to meet everybody.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And shouts out to everybody. Also, man, thank you, Mario, for getting these pieces for me, bro. I can't wait till you send them to me and send them over here.
Oh,
bro.
dude, I got you, dude. I got you, man. You know this. Lael, what's coming up on the channel, dude?
Oh, bro, like, so, of course, Monday we got Comic Book Talk with Friends. Basically we talk everything and all things comics. From Marvel, DC, new releases, the MCU, DCEU, stuff like that. So you can always tune in for that. On Wednesday, we always have Say What, where we talk all collectibles. If it's, statues, 1/6 scale collectibles, anything. We always talk anything pop culture as well. And then, of course, on Thursday, we do actually have Uncivilized Scoundrels. That's our Star Wars show with the co-host Mario. We always.
That's right.
It's just a Star Wars all day, everyday talk on that show. And I'm actually going to be releasing also a Take Your Position. I'm moving out of doing, just 1/6 scale reviews. I'm going more into posing tutorials. So, I mean, there's
cool.
So I'm going to be doing that now, more so than anything else. So, that's definitely on point. So, yeah, man, like, just stay tuned and just keep the community going, man. Love you guys, love everybody in the chat. Shout out to Collector Zone, Lynch Design, Doc Smizzle, everyone. It's nice to meet everybody and can't wait to see y'all again, man.
That's awesome.
You're not busy enough, man. You're not busy enough.
I know, man.
everywhere.
Like straight up, like I never knew it was gonna be like this, bro. But now that it is, I'm like, yo, man, like straight up. But then it's like, you know what? When you're hungry and you're ambitious, bro, you just can't stop. And then on top of that, it's something that you love. It's not so often you can find a community where you can talk about stuff like this and just kind of embellish it, you know what I mean? And then have a girl, my fiance's in love with it, and she supports me. So
the real enabler in that relationship, dude.
Right, straight up,
man.
bro, straight up. But yeah, man, nice to meet everybody, and I hope to see you guys again, man. Definitely.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, I mean,
Likewise.
Lael, big congrats on what you're doing right now with the success of the channel and everything, dude. And thanks again for joining us tonight,
Thanks
dude.
a lot, man. Smooth John, you're gonna teach me how to talk, where I need to get that smooth tone,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
So.
You already got the tone, buddy.
There you go.
Got the tone.
All right, man. I'll see you guys later. See you
All right,
later.
man, have a
Eddie.
good night, dude.
All right,
Good
All
night.
right, have a good one.
Good night,
All right,
man.
good night, man. Yeah, crazy. So, again, I mean, John, this Biggie piece is phenomenal, dude.
I like that
just give a
Biggie
quick
piece
tease about
instead,
something
no.
else. Hey, that's we'll save that tease in a minute.
Yeah, of course. It's what I like about this. They tackled it. They did a statue, a full 360. You get the full. This is a full story of Biggie, with the grocery store in the back, and I can appreciate that. This is the kind of thing you're gonna put on your display on a turntable, and you get some buddies over or some friends, family. Watch this. You kickstart it, and then when they see this, it looks gorgeous. when you see the backside of the statue, damn, it's even more. It's the statue that keeps on giving. Will I pick it up? I don't know.
Seriously. And
It's
it's
not-
priced right, dude. I mean, coming
yeah.
in at 425. I mean,
Yeah, most
you know,
definitely.
I mean, and this is something that you don't really see too much of. I mean, we saw the quarter scale prints on the bike, dude. That thing, man. I mean, I just love that we're seeing these musician pieces,
Musicians,
these
yeah.
artist pieces like this. I love it, you know, and
And
I
I-
really hope we can see more.
I honestly think maybe besides I really like the Prince one on the bike, but besides that, I think this is top of what we've seen from the musician line. I know it's a different company, but I just think the way they executed this, the detail and so forth, it just tells us such a great
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. Yeah, Eddie, what do you think about this piece? What are your thoughts, dude?
What scale is it?
I don't think there was a scale that was mentioned. You
Yeah,
know,
'cause
so
on
that's why I
the-
just gave the dimensions that it's like 11 inches tall. You know, just basically sitting on the throne. I would maybe 1/6, maybe.
Yeah, it's not going to be
I think
massive.
it's like
Yeah.
1/5,
Yeah, it doesn't seem that big.
or not 1/5. I think it's like 1/7 or 1/8.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's cool. I always want to see more musician or more artist pieces or
Mhm.
more collectible stuff from artists. So that's really cool. I like it a lot. I don't know if I would get it, even though I like Biggie's my guy. I prefer Biggie over Pac, even though I'm in SoCal. I've always preferred Biggie over
Dude,
Pac.
that's West Coast blasphemy, dude.
I
No, I'm just
know,
kidding.
man.
He hasn't had a Snickers yet.
Wow. Oh, but it's cool. It's cool. I like that it's a throne piece. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah. See, we got like Eddie just said, we got another throne piece. I mean, are you a fan of the genre?
Not really, but I'm excited for everyone who is. I love what they did with the back of it. It really reminds me of the Queen Studios Joaquin Joker bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How they did that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need more of that. But I'm a sucker for the on throne pose. I think it's just such a powerful pose. This looks great. And I think even if it is a smaller scale, I think that's going to make it more accessible to people, which is even better.
I thought I saw something about a 24-hour run only on this thing. I could be wrong on that, but
No, you're
Yeah.
absolutely right. It actually sells out, if I'm not mistaken, within the next hour.
wow. If anybody interested, I mean, go check out their site. Was it Concrete Jungle? Go
That's
check them out. if you guys are
concretejungle.com.
interested. Concrete Jungle Studios.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, Cash, let's hear your thoughts on this piece, man.
You know, I actually think that this is better, not comparing it to the Prince, but I think this is better as the size that it is. And I don't know the scale, but I do believe with Eddie, it's about like that 1/7. I think for what you're getting with the Biggie piece, as well as like Redman, Method Man, I think for the sizes, it would fit perfectly like on your like if you just had like a ladder shelf or like maybe even on like your work desk. I feel like for the sizes of these, it would be perfect to have multiple ones, no different than the
Yeah.
like Red Riding Hood from Scott Campbell. I wouldn't want
Yeah.
these in 1/4, so I think for the size, it's perfect. You're getting a complete story with looks like the Biggie one as well as the others. So right on, spot on, man. It's a niche that I feel like isn't being done too much, so it's cool.
Yeah, you know, at the same time, I gotta agree with some of the people in the chat that it would be nice if we saw like a Tupac, version up in here, because a lot of times, I mean, whenever Biggie is brought up, we can't help but bring up, Tupac in the conversation as well. I mean, but casual. I mean, are you a fan of this piece?
Oh yeah, definitely Biggie Smalls all day. Like I keep hearing the song right now.
Yeah,
But,
right.
but I was gonna say when you said it comes in at a reasonable price of 425, I think as statue
Yeah.
collectors, we need to hear
Mhm.
that again and again. That's something wrong with us, right? Like reasonable price, like
Seriously, huh?
$400. Yeah, it's kind of
Well, we're so conditioned to paying like 600, 700, 1,000, over 1,000. I mean, we saw some examples tonight where we're pushing almost $3,000 for the quarter scale Batman, the White Knight piece on a bike.
yeah.
So
But
So,
this
yeah.
one calls out like the colors are vibrant, everything like all around is awesome, and it goes back to nostalgia, right? Like you
Mhm.
put the Biggie song on, and this comes out. Like this
Seriously,
is
dude.
definitely, and it's a throne piece too, so
Mhm.
it's another plus for it. And I don't know if I'll be picking it up, but I'm sure people will be reviewing it all. When does it come out next
Yep.
year? End of next year or something?
It comes out Q2 of next year, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a few months away, man.
It's around the
Sometime
corner.
within it's around the corner, dude. It really is. So
I thought when you had said the 425, like that was the deposit. Like casual was saying, like my brain is just
mhm.
like
Yeah, there's something
deposit.
wrong with us.
Hold up, that's not a deposit? Isn't that the price? Oh, it's
No, that
gone.
is the price.
It's gone. I clicked on the link
It's
and
gone
it
already.
looks like it's
Oh,
gone, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
midnight. It hit midnight.
it's gone,
That's
y'all.
That's it.
yep.
I mean,
It
hey,
was
if
all a
anybody got
dream.
out there that got it, I used to read World
Congratulations.
magazine. Damn it, John. But yeah, no, an amazing looking piece. Let's check it on the chat real quick. Dennis Perez is in the house. What's going on, man? P Rockzilla, our guys in the house. What's up, man? Good to see you. Marcos had a knockout for the night. Good night, dude. Thanks again for sponsoring the giveaway, man. And we'll get to some of these codes in just a few minutes. Noble Young. Wow, dude, my other son is in the house. What's up, Noble Young? What's happening, man?
I hear it all the time, Noble.
Yeah, really,
It's
huh?
all good, dude.
So moving on, let's get into some just a couple teasers that we got today. A lot of times we get from NYC, we get some teasers and on a Friday, which works out perfectly for us. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. CC, Ahsoka. Now we talked about the Iron Studios a little while ago about the lack of detail that we saw in that piece, and look how much more is popping out just from this teaser. I mean, you see more details in the threading of the outfit. The details are there. I mean, in the belt and everything else that's there from just this little screenshot. And I can't wait to see what the guys at NYC are doing. With this. So I'm excited. What about you?
I keep wanting to check in with Michael and his crew just to make sure that they're not having back problems from carrying really all of the weight of having to be one of the few creators to make decent Star Wars statues, because this is
Right?
amazing. Yeah, you guys talked about the Padme statue, and at least
Yeah.
if you have any constructive criticism, they're definitely willing to work with you on that. But this one,
Yeah.
we haven't even seen the face, but I'm so excited too because everything else looks amazing.
They kind of did tease the face a while ago. A few weeks ago, they did like a little, I think like a side view, or like a
the eye,
half of it.
yeah.
Yeah, they showed a little bit, and there was some negative feedback, about that. But I mean, but still, like you said, they tend to go back and rework, the portraits a bit, and for to improve it. So I can't wait to see how this one comes out, though. I'm really excited about this piece. But yeah, what about you, John? I mean,
No, this is
compared to the Iron Studios, bro.
you can compare. Look at the color and detail in the clothing. You can see that. Look at the paint application. Just from this photo, we're getting nothing compared to this photo's giving us nothing compared to what we're seeing with the Iron Studios. They gave us the full photo, the full production. Look at all the detail here, the pattern on the clothing and everything. This thing's gonna
Yeah.
sell out in
Instantly.
Yeah. I don't know how quick it's gonna sell out, because it's like CC was saying. This is gonna be the definitive Ahsoka right now.
Well, the Tuscan Raider, Tuscan Town as we refer to it,
dude.
which is huge and expensive, that sold out in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 10 or 15.
And that's
the-
another crazy piece too.
The Boba Fett on Throne is going to be a bloodbath. I'm not looking forward to
Oh
it.
my
yeah.
gosh, dude.
These are heartbreakers. These are gonna break
You're
people's
getting that,
hearts.
Cece?
Michael keeps joking with me that every time he tells me it's delayed, I'm like, yes. Because I'm paying for one statue now, and depending on when that one is ready, I know he had to rework it even after it had been printed, but I am hoping that that's something I could strive to get, but I think it just depends on when it drops.
Jason said that the
Amazing
Tuscan was
piece.
gone in 4 minutes.
Jeez.
What
Was it
what
4
other-
minutes? I can't remember.
What other piece were you looking at right now? that you're getting?
I'm getting the Xehanort Throne
Xehanort.
on
Yeah.
Throne.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Almost
that's
like I
right.
have a thing for the pose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that one invoices, we're getting invoiced for it on Wednesday. So it depends. Like if Boba on Throne comes out this year, I could probably manage to get both. No idea where
That's
I'm
a
going to put it.
tall order.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
because that one's going to be huge too. Like the
The
Xehanort
shipping
Thrawn.
alone on
Yeah.
that Boba Fett on Throne, that's gonna be like, that's gonna hurt.
Well, NYC shipping, I forget which one Mike was saying he just paid for the shipping and it was like $130. So
But that was
wasn't-
before they raised the prices, though, isn't it? I mean,
No,
didn't they
it was
just
after.
recently say that?
And that was
Really?
Express. Yeah, apparently Michael, like NYC Michael, said that Express wasn't that much more. So it was like your options were, I think, Express or I forget what the other option was, but
Ground. Or...
yeah, Mike Costa just, he went with the Express option. And I think it was 130. I know Xehanort shipping's going to be a little more, but also that Thrawn on Throne statue is 33 pounds.
Far from Death Star also mentioning
Yeah,
that they're
Xehanort-
also gonna have a heart attack when the Boba Fett on Throne drops.
Yeah. Bottleneck
Nice.
this week has prepared me for that. Maybe.
What's up, Eddie?
Oh, my Ahsoka was kind of pricey to ship. I think it was.
Well, that was
like,
a big piece, though.
I think it
That
was
base alone.
close to $300. It was like
Yeah.
300.
I think I was told mine might be 250, about there.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Eddie?
It's cool. Definitely more detail than Iron Studios. I'm interested in the likeness, man. I want to see what that head sculpt looks like.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Padme didn't do it for me, man. So I want to see what he does with the likeness. But it's cool. It's cool. I know it'll be better than Iron Studios regardless, because the likeness sucks there too. So either way, at least
You
if
can't
the
get any
likeness
worse. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if the likeness is a little off here, at least you have the amount of detail and then the limited availability of it and everything. So it'll definitely be the best Ahsoka that we get probably from Mandalorian. So it'll be interesting, and I'm getting my first NYC piece at the end of this month, dude. So I'm excited to see
sweet.
that, see
That's
what
gonna
it's
be
all
fun.
about in person.
Are you picking this up, Eddie?
No, I'm not gonna go for an Ahsoka.
Okay.
I think for Mandalorian, I just need the Mando, and I'm gonna go with the sideshow one once it releases.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I think I'm good with just Mando.
Yeah, Danny says, don't settle, Eddie.
I know, man.
Damn it, Danny.
What about you, Casual? I mean, what do you think of some of these customs, bro?
I've seen like what's his name, Junior collect these NYC ones, and
Oh,
these
yeah.
are
Mm-hmm.
these are awesome. Seeing it through him, it's like it's like another level. It's cool that you like. I'm not too familiar with all the characters, but like all those what are they called? Boba Fett's crew,
The bounty hunters?
the bounty hunters. Yeah, it's cool how you completed that set. So.
Yeah.
Looking at this is, and looking at the other picture that we were looking at earlier, it's a whole different ball game. Like it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. What about you, Cash? Does this interest you?
I completely disagree. The Iron Studios one blows us away. They had so much detail.
Okay, enough of that.
Yeah. Who needs some Snickers now? Huh?
Wow.
Jesus.
My guy, come on, bro. I know you ain't coming at me
I'm
like
joking, man. I'm joking.
No, I'm
this
just
this
messing
is this is complete 360. Like, just you have stitching, you have design, you have like you have everything, dude. Like, it's different, man.
He stole John's quote, dude. Nobody caught that? He said a complete 360. That's the same fucking stuff.
Who said
Did
it?
John say that too?
Cash, yeah, he just.
Oh,
Cash
I
just said
didn't,
complete
you know-
360. That's the same fucking place you started, you fuck.
Great minds think alike.
Oh.
Cat. That's all I can say. Great minds think alike.
Oh man. Let's move on to the next teaser. I don't know if I can disclose who's doing this, but I just saw this photo and was like, damn.
Oh, this is
So-
This is Hot Toys, right?
This is no, this isn't Hot Toys.
This is
I'm
D.
This isn't Hot Toys.
This is D,
But-
right? I think it is.
Yeah. So this is something interesting that might be coming out soon. I believe there's a reveal
Oh,
coming
baby.
out soon.
Lights up.
Yeah, this is exciting.
This is
exciting.
I
don't
have
wa-
the high ground, right?
yeah,
Hell
yeah, that's
dude.
crazy. I don't want to dwell on this piece too long because I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for this one or not. But I had to share it with y'all. This is freaking badass. You
Yeah.
know, I
We've
love
been
it.
Is that all
waiting for this one for a
sculpted or
while.
is that mixed media?
This is all
I think
sculpted,
it's all
dude.
This is all
sculpted.
Right now,
Wow.
this is just. I believe this is just a render for now, but they're usually all sculpted with everything. They don't do mixed media, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Look how the butt of the
I was like,
hilt
the
hits
butt.
the
Yeah.
butt of the
That's
hilt.
the pommel, you fucking dick.
Pommel, bud. You get the point.
Eddie,
The
he
end.
doesn't know, dude.
Pommel.
The end.
I wouldn't know that either if we hadn't just built one.
CC, you know this is a
Such a little
pommel, right?
shit,
It's
honestly.
not. It's not the butt.
Whatever, you get it. Jesus, you get the point. The end of the
Oh,
hilt
man.
there, how it
Yeah,
meets.
I would have called it a pommel. Maybe, hopefully.
Wow.
Maybe, hopefully, CC. Come on. You're the
If you,
you're
came,
the prop
if you came
collector.
from Rogue 16 and you didn't call it a pommel, I'm pretty sure they'd have to kick you out of the. They'd be like,
Yeah, I'd be
No,
hashtag
no,
cancel. But I know what it's
No,
like when
CC,
like
we
you,
won't cancel it. We love you too much.
thank you. I know what it's like when you like forget the name of something, and
Yeah.
it just completely
You
yeah.
better not do that with your kid when he comes out.
Especially
Oh,
like 2 in the
John.
morning.
Come out
Eddie.
the butt.
I'll never forget your name. Don't worry. The pommel. Sorry. Let's get all ready here. The pommel. When the pommel hits the material of the sleeve there, how they're gonna sculpt that, the way it looks there in that render, beautiful. See what
Go
happens.
back to that tease. Wait a minute. What did you just show here, guy? Oh, no. Go for it. Fuck this.
Oh coming up.
Oh.
Queen Studios also dropped some more teasers about a symbiote coming soon, and something about the Matrix Resurrections coming soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's probably that life
I
size.
am.
Symbiote.
Well, no, that was that Resurrections? No, Resurrections.
No,
is the new
that was just Matrix. That was just Neo,
one.
the
Mhm.
life size one. This is something. This is from the new movie that hasn't. come
Oh,
out
the
yet.
new one that hasn't come out yet. Okay.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's always exciting when we see a tease from Queen Studios.
A Matrix
Yeah.
tease. Hell yeah.
Symbiote.
A symbiote?
Oh boy.
Dude.
A
You know?
silicone symbiote?
Oh,
I don't
Sweating?
know. Ugh.
dude, that could be
A s-
that could
a
be a
sweating
purchase for me,
symbiote.
man. If it's quarter scale, please, for the love of God, be quarter scale.
It's gonna be
Knowing
1/3
Queen,
just
they'll
for you,
probably do
buddy.
third, yeah,
You
third or
son
half
of a
scale.
bitch.
It might even be
Would you
1 to
put that evil
1.
on me, Ricky
It
Bobby?
might even be 1 to 1.
Can you
That
imagine a
baby powder already,
1-to-1
man.
symbiote? Damn. That'd be
Yeah.
wild. That's crazy.
creepy.
That's crazy. But nah, we'll share more as soon as more information is available. So, Jonathan,
That
let's
time?
take a quick moment to thank Waddle Scrapyard.
Is it that time already? Wow.
It's that time, buddy.
We want to thank our friends over at Waddle
2 hours
Scrapyard
in.
for sponsoring this week's episode of In and Outs of Collecting. You can find them on Instagram at Waddle Scrapyard and on Facebook and eBay as well. They make 3D printed parts for hard to come by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, as well as resin printed head sculpts of dozens of different characters in the Star Wars universe. If you don't see a character you like on their Instagram, send them a message and they can get it designed and printed for a reasonable fee. You guys hit up Waddle Scrapyard.
Thank you again, Waddle Scrapyard, for sponsoring this episode of Ins and Outs of Collecting. Also, moving on, we also have a giveaway from Collector's Own. Marcos was here earlier in the chat. So we have an Iron Studios Battle Diorama Series, Hulk from the Age of Ultron, 1/10 scale.
1 ton
And you
scale?
have
What's
it-
a 1 ton scale?
1-ton scale.
Dude, don't make fun of
1/10.
Danny like that. Don't fucking.
Oh my gosh, this guy. You know what? I'm ready to boot all y'all right now.
Oh,
Listen to my theme.
I only got that now. 1 ton.
You freaking. Shout out Danny Lee, man. Jumbo, baby.
Please.
Fucking love that guy, man.
Wow.
Damn it, Eddie. We were doing so well.
there's
Play
Danny.
Mario. God.
Now we got
Anyway.
alive. Everybody giggled. Everyone, see, Eddie, that's it. You're taking it.
1/10 scale Hulk from Iron Studios. Now I'll drop the link to the giveaway in the description of the video. But also tonight, Marcos has also provided 5 more codes to give out. So we're giving away 5 codes for 12% off anything off the site on Collector Zone.
Jesus, anything.
All right, so
Anything.
anything. They stock everything from pops to hot toys, all the way to the statues. So you can also, you can also get a 12% off of a statue. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome, and Marco's prices are shipped. So let me just okay, here we go. Here's the Iron Studios Captain America, right? Let's
I
just
like
take
more
this for
like that
example.
Sailor Moon little.
Oh my god.
Sailor Moon. All right, so I'm gonna add this. I'll add this to the cart, right? Let's go ahead and check this out. So we're gonna use a discount code INOC as displayed below. We're gonna apply this. So right now we're looking at $1159.99 shipped. After the 12% off code, it's invalid. Oh, sorry, I typed it in. Wrong. Hang on. My bad.
You
My
hate
bad,
to see it.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My goof up. Boom! You're getting it for 1,020 shipped. 12% off of anything, guys. This is a crazy deal. Take advantage of this. So we only have 5 codes to give away. So you see scrolling on the bottom. Use code INOC INOC, all caps, to receive 12% off of anything on their site. Go check it out at collectorzone.com. And big shout out to Marcos for sponsoring the giveaway and for providing the codes for 12% off. And yeah, it's freaking awesome. Also check out this the Collector Zone Cantina Facebook page. Joining. I see you, dude. I see you, man. I see you, Cash.
This guy kills me.
My bad, man. You get it.
Yeah, check out the check out his Facebook page, the Collector Zone Cantina on Facebook. He also gives everybody a 5% discount, just off the bat for being a member of the group. And yeah, it's a good time. He's got some good stuff going on over there. And so Marcos, thank you very much for sponsoring us with the giveaway, and thank you again so much for the codes. So guys, NYCC. Oh wow, really, really, Nicolio.
Look what Eddie started.
The INCO is the one time price. My God, dude. I'm never gonna hear the end of it. NYCC, New York Comic Con just happened. And, if I'm honest, it was really lackluster this year. I mean, granted, this is the first, it's great to see that a con is actually coming back from everything that we all went through last year. But it just seems like XM and PCS only showed up to play.
Yeah.
So let's just we could just take a look at some photos real quick. Here we got some of the some couple Godzilla pieces from XM, and right away we're all comparing these pieces to the Prime 1 movie piece that they did, which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, these are all stylized XM pieces. But yeah, nobody here except Lael made it out to the con, right? Casual and Cash, you guys didn't make it out?
Nope.
Yeah.
But looking at the pictures, like, have you guys ever been to New York Comic Con?
I never have. I've never been to any con yet, other than Frankensons, if you want to call that a con out here, out in the West Coast in SoCal.
Hey, that was cool, man.
Yeah, definitely. But like, if you look at the crowds, it's nothing compared to what it used to be. I have to find the video, but I have a video of me walking through New York Comic Con, like taking baby steps, just to get a little bit closer. But it's crazy how empty it is compared to back then.
So, Mr. Musashi, I mean, we're not trying to get you in the statues, bro. That's, you're going to have to make that decision on your own. We're just appreciating art. The art that's presented to us, we just want to share it with you guys.
Amen.
Hey.
And if that leads you to a purchase, then hey, dude, congratulations, man. Welcome to the world of statue collecting, bro.
Don't blame us, though, buddy.
I'm not the enabler. I don't care what Lael says. I'm not trying to enable. I'm just trying to share. P Rockzilla in the house. He's all excited. This
What's
is
going
our
on,
boy's thing with Godzilla.
He went to NYCC.
Yeah, he went to the con.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, shout out to P Rockzilla. Go check out his channel. He's got something going on.
Yeah, I think he recorded some footage of him there actually. So yeah, check that out.
Yeah, I bet. Here we got the some pieces from XM with the Wonder Woman. I think Lael was mentioning this earlier. We saw this earlier.
You
a
guys
few
like
months ago
that?
when it was solicited. I like the idea of it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of that. It's Diana surrounded with her rogues gallery, similar how they did the Batman.
But
Yeah,
but
the
hey,
sanity
Mario,
piece.
Yeah,
is it really a rogues gallery if you don't know the rogues? And like, no disrespect, like, you know,
I mean,
I'm saying it's a great statue.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
no,
on that
I
part.
hear you. I hear you. But I mean, I guess still, yeah. I mean, you get the idea is coming across that these are
I know
all
a
of
couple of them.
her
The only
enemies.
thing,
right?
the only thing, Cash, is you will have collectors out there that will like kind of appreciate it because they know the history. They're into the comic books. They know the characters. But I get what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
not like it's not like the Batman sanity piece they did where you see the Penguin, the Scarecrow, Clayface, and so forth. You know the
Right.
characters. But I think it's a great companion piece to go with that one.
He was asking if we mentioned the XM Red Hood. Yes, we did, sir. It was at the beginning of the show. Just catch up in the replay, dude, and you'll be able to go back and hear our thoughts on the piece.
I do like just something about this. I do like this rendition a little bit better because the Wonder Woman pops against like that statue color and everyone around her is just that bland statue looking color, and she just pops that pop of color. I think that the statue pops that way.
You know what
Displays
pops more
well
than
that
the
way.
statue is this comment from Danny saying that Cash is a fake fan.
How dare you, Danny?
Dude, I hate to see it.
Yeah.
Man.
How dare you?
Yeah, put my man on blast like that. What's wrong with you, bro? Take a
Where's
look at the
block
penguin.
button here? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh,
He's
come
blocked.
on now.
No, I'm kidding. Time out. No.
This was crazy. This was actually pretty interesting. Again, from the Samurai series. The penguin, dude. I don't know. I never would have thought of like seeing anything like this.
I think
this
this
is wild.
looks great. Even, you know, it's crazy. This might be one of the few ones you could actually pose with like your regular rogues, because even in like the animated series, like he was always with like those Japanese clowns or something. So like, I don't know.
Cash, really? Is this true? Is Wonder Woman your favorite Avenger?
The fuck?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Guys, leave my boy alone, dude. Cash is cool, dude. Cash is the homie. We're looking at Scarecrow again from the Samurai series.
This looked really
You know,
cool.
Yeah, this is nice. I like that. I like that skull piece. That's pretty dope.
Mhm. I like that green.
I like the effect with the people in the background, like they're just like all moving all fast and all that, but has nothing to do with the piece. But you know, just looking at something in the background of the photo. Here's that Joker statue that Lael was talking about earlier. You know, along with
Yeah.
doggone it. Why am I drawing a blank on Hawkman?
Hawkman.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this Joker looks insane too, dude. This is a crazy looking piece as well. Yeah, and then what was it, Reverse Flash?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Forgive
me, guys, I'm
nice
not-
lean there, buddy.
Yeah, seriously. Even with the Green Arrow too, same thing. You know, got leaning backwards a little bit there. These
Does
are
that
cool
bother
pieces,
you
but I mean,
guys?
the lean. I mean,
Not
don't
for
know.
a Flash.
The laws of gravity, you know?
I mean, as long as it has a support, you know, which I would expect these things to.
What support do you mean, Mario?
I
Emotional.
mean, well, yeah, emotional support.
Hey, I got one
No,
out
I
of
mean,
CC. Yay.
Damn, John, you ruined my freaking. I was setting Mario up for a "That's What She Said" joke. Damn you, John.
Oh
I
wow.
was setting him up perfectly.
I'm sorry. Let's restart it. let's restart. I didn't say anything.
So yeah, no, just kidding. I ain't gonna go there. you had your chance. Here's a look at the Batman Samurai. P-Rock
That's cool.
says that you better show the Chew Godzilla bust. You know, P-Rock, I was gonna do that, but I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I missed it too. But you were there. I mean, you appreciate them. You know, I'll go back. I'll see if I can find them real quick. Or if anybody else can do that, no, that'd be great.
How did they get the people like that? Like,
Oh
It
shit,
was
I didn't even
reverse
notice it
flash
right now.
around the.
it's like
A long exposure, is that what it is?
Probably. I mean, I'm not the photographer that can give you that information. Maybe Casual can. He's muted. You're muted, bro.
shake your head.
Yes. It's shutter speed and exposure, like TC said.
Hey, he does know. Look at
Hmm.
that. P-Rock says, look back at the left. Yeah, we know there's more Godzilla, bro. We know. Yeah, Lex Luthor. This is interesting. Does anybody recall this from the comic?
Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
In this suit? I don't. I mean, I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah,
But I mean, this is a cool piece. Robin and Superman's kid.
Yep.
Superboy.
He
You
has a
fucking
name?
dig it?
Superboy, the kid.
Superman's kid.
Is it his name? I'm not
Superboy.
gonna say it. No, he has an actual name
Superboy.
though.
It's not
Yes,
John Kent,
Kent.
is it?
Isn't it
John
Jonathan?
Kent?
I think it's
Oh,
Jonathan.
maybe it could
Is it
be.
Jonathan?
I believe so.
Yeah, how poetic.
Great.
Named after the Everyday Collector.
Great taste
I
in
think
names.
he's
That's
named
all I have
after
to say.
his
Mm.
grandfather, but okay.
Yes, I know, Eddie. Let me joke.
Boy.
We got a tale of two Spider-Mans. We saw this a while ago. Now, going back to the Sideshow Con, I mean, other than some of the stuff that was shown from PCS, everything was just, this is all a rerun, pretty much, wasn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen so
Man.
much stuff. They just showed everything that's basically auto-released. I mean, except for, you know, this, why am I drawing a blank on her name?
Vampirella?
Vampirella. I don't know why I'm thinking of Elvira. But Vampirella, yeah, I'm sorry.
Elvira, you
Talking
say?
about her a lot.
Oh, but hey.
Yeah, this show was a big disappointment. What did we get that was new? We got the PCS, like we've mentioned. I know we were talking about it on Steve's show. We got the
Yeah.
PCS. What was it? Leatherface, and the Lady Death
Mhm.
there
Lady
that goes
Death.
with the Vampirella. But what an uneventful show!
Strong words there.
Uneventful.
Yeah,
That's
again-
it's disappointing.
Again, more pieces that were revealed the last show. The that PCS TMNT set is still sick as hell, dude. I really
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, Sean picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that in his collection, man.
definitely.
So Sean, when you get this piece, man, let me come by and help you set this up, dude. We'll live stream it. We'll do a live unboxing and everything. We'll set it up.
Are you liking the Motu?
Yeah, their stuff is pretty cool. The Tweeterhead stuff.
Yeah, man.
You know what I really liked is the Skeletor bust that they did. That thing was sick.
You see,
I
you
don't know
can
if
pose it two ways, right?
What, this one right here?
No, the Skeletor bust.
Yeah, you could pose it with or without the.
Oh,
cape.
with or without the cape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
teased the He-Man.
Oh, they have a He-Man bust?
They just teased it recently.
Cool.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. But
Wow, you do the show sheet, you fuck.
I didn't see it, you bastard. So you're also taking a look at Grimlock in mid transformation. I like that touch. I mean, going from the dinosaur mode and then the blue sections there where he's in mid transformation. You know, we talked about that a few weeks ago, but that yeah, that's a pretty cool piece. Mr. Musashi, he likes the TMNT statue and it's breaking him down every time he sees it. He keeps putting it in his cart on Sideshow. Do it.
Oh boy,
Pull the trigger, dude. Just hurry up and do
Yeah.
it. Get it over with already, man.
you got past
And-
the hardest
and-
part.
He will get past the hardest part as soon as he hits
Yeah.
place the order.
Yeah, I think you should pick it up because I think once that's gone, it's gonna be hard to find for a reasonable price.
Dude, this piece, this Red Riding Hood piece, man, this is nice.
Hell yeah.
I dig it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot. You know,
Yeah, the price is
I mean,
great on this one too.
what's it coming in at?
I think it was like $2.99.
$2.99? Oh wow, dude, really?
$2.99.
Yeah.
How tall are these pieces again? They weren't that big, right?
No,
I think
they're
there's a
smaller.
Right?
1/6 scale, but
These are
yeah, they're
1/6?
not tall. I think so.
For $2.99, dude. These pieces are nice. I really like this line that they did.
Do they all have fall variants
They do
He
now.
showed just the Alice.
or just Alice? Just Alice.
Oh, Alice and Tinkerbell
Mm-hmm.
have fall variants now.
Cool.
Ben Thomas is in the chat. Sorry he's late. Hey man,
Hey, brother.
you know, as long as you made it, dude. Love to see you here, dude. Thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you're doing well, Ben. Yeah, Rocksteady and the Shredder.
It's $340, Steve.
Mhm.
Close.
Yeah.
$40.
Still good
off.
though.
It's not-
No, they're all great prices and they're all beautiful statues.
So for Mr. Musashi, here's some more TMNT for you if you're interested. Eddie, here's your Mandalorian. So
Hell yeah, baby.
so we saw this. We saw them drop a video of the release, or I guess the finished product, and it did look better. But doggone, you really got to appreciate it from certain views because this view isn't really doing it for me. I mean, I just see the whole swagger thing all over again. It's just like, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. To be
Yeah,
honest.
definitely. It's when I have it on display, it'll be angled more to look at it from his right side. So like
Mm-hmm.
with Grogu in front, kind of.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely from some angles, it looks a little too much.
From this angle, the first word that came to mind when you put this on the screen was lanky.
Mhm.
This guy needs to like eat something, I think.
That's exactly what we said when we had it on group therapy. Was
Okay.
that
Really?
like he looks, like he looks kind of emaciated. His pants, like they look
Saggy.
not even baggy.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're wet but baggy because they're still
Yeah.
there's still weight to them.
But you
Yeah.
know what ruined this was watching Mario's unboxing. Because from this angle, there's no comparison. It could be from every other angle, it could be good. But from this angle, like, there's no comparison.
Yeah, that's true.
Such a beautiful piece, man. I freaking love
He
it.
looks like he just had a good Thanksgiving dinner over there, that one. This one looks like he's been...
Is it how it's posed then?
Could be. I don't know.
I don't think so. Like if you look at his like ankle all the way to his knee, it's definitely it's too skinny.
Yeah.
Far from Death Star says that this is a disco Mando, staying alive.
You do have to give credit where credit is due. The way the engineering, where the pram is connected to the cape, wonderful engineering. there.
Yeah, that's a nice touch. I like how
Beautiful.
they did that.
Yeah.
I mean, that gives the illusion of the pram, floating in air. I really like how
Yep.
they did that.
And
That's
it's
really well
the
executed.
Correct pram and the correct eyepiece.
What's your point, Eddie?
I'm saying that your shit is Wongo's, dude.
Wango.
Wango some. Yeah, Ghost Rider. We got another,
Amazing. This is
Rider
one,
piece.
I think, my favorite piece from the show. This is sick. And it's 1/6, but still on a fucking motorcycle, it's gonna be a huge piece.
Yep.
So I'm interested in this one. This is PCS.
Mhm. This I heard some people talking about the they're not a fan of the flame effects on this piece.
Yeah,
It
well,
looks
fuck those
kind
people.
of toyish.
I'm just kidding.
It does actually.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it looks good.
Uh-huh.
I like the
We'll see
translucency
the price.
over like the sideshow, like just the paint. They do just the orange and yellow paint. I like the translucent look.
Mhm. No, it's nice. That's a really nice piece. I like the eyes,
skid
how it
mark.
looks like they're lit up in there.
Yeah.
That looks,
yeah.
that looks really dope. It's really cool.
I like the
There's
chain
the,
going
uh,
off the asphalt. That looks
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
That's nice.
Yeah, that chain, man.
Yeah, this is sick. Here's your Leatherface. You know, I've never seen these movies yet. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is anyone else?
Same here. I haven't.
I have
Yeah.
seen it a long time ago.
What about you, CC? You seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I did go to Halloween Horror Nights I think it was a month ago now, and they had a Texas Chainsaw themed haunted house. So I do recognize the characters, but I've never watched the
cool.
movies.
How was that?
That was
how
cool.
was that experience?
Yeah.
Really? You freak you out?
I don't get scared easily. I think I just go to appreciate the the set designs of the insides of the houses, like the makeup, the special effects, that sort of thing. But I did mention on Rogue One 6, the thing that got me this year was they have like air compressors that shoot air at you.
Ooh.
And it's like at your abdomen area. So like I got it a few times on my stomach, and that kind of got me. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I
they don't go
I
around
try to
chasing
go
you guys?
often.
Mr. Musashi says, "How durable is polystone? Anything to worry about, guys?"
With what?
It's just durability, right?
I think it's as fragile as anything else.
Yeah.
Pain app,
yeah.
yeah, you're not gonna be able to drop it on the floor. That's for sure.
Yeah. But over time, as long as you keep it out of the sun and take care of it, it'll be fine over time.
Yeah.
Keep the piece out of the way where anybody can accidentally touch it. You know, because then
Or
you're
your
looking
cat
at
can
something
fucking-
breaking. That too.
Humidity, keep it in a
There she
climate
is.
controlled area.
Hey, what's the deal with dust? What does dust, if you leave it on the statue, what does dust do to it?
I don't think
At all
like if you
coloring.
leave it a little bit. I think it's if over time if it gets caked on there and it kind of gets stuck to it, then you're gonna have a problem.
Especially with humidity and stuff, if it gets caked, and that's
Yeah.
that is right. You're best off to take a little. We've talked about it on the show. Take a little.
You get it? Come on,
Makeup
get a
brush.
Yep.
Yeah.
Borrow one from CC.
John, can
if
we-
you have to.
John, can we have a 60 seconds with John talking about that as far as like maintenance and care for your collection?
We can definitely. I have
I think
a
that'd be a
60
cool idea.
seconds with John
There you
coming
go,
up. I'm
Eddie.
gonna try to get one this weekend for you guys.
Eddie, bring that back. Bring that back. Oh, that's in your.
That's his
look at that.
personal
Look at
collection
that.
there.
Look at
You go,
that.
Eddie.
Eddie's just
Organized.
got the brush ready to go in his little. Yeah.
It's on deck.
Uh huh.
Love the little compartments there.
He's
I
always
just
got to make
take
those damn
I
faces.
just take
too.
Adriana's old ones that she doesn't use anymore.
Oh man.
You wash them first, of course.
Hopefully
You're
you
not gonna
wa-
get
yeah, I was
makeup
gonna
on
say.
it.
Yeah, obviously.
Another
You know,
closer look at
sometimes.
Leatherface.
You think something's obvious, but oh boy, it's not obvious.
Yeah.
Has Lady Death been released yet? I mean, or is this something
No.
that we've seen like a few
No.
times?
Actually, this is the second tease they did, or is Vampirella the new one and Lady Death was the first?
Vice versa.
So so Lady Death is their new tease for the show for the con. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice
So they
companion
just teased
pieces.
it.
Mitchell says a makeup brush and an air compressor. See, Mitchell knows what's up. And here's the Robocop. I mean, the
Wow.
I forgot his name already.
Oh,
I'm-
man.
Dolph Lundgren.
I know Dolph Lundgren, but what was the character's name?
Drago,
was
man.
it
Trago.
Drago? I was thinking of Ivan Drago from freaking from Iron Man.
Representing Mother
I
Russia.
was thinking of Whiplash. Actually,
Damn.
Could have been worse. You could have said Drogo. Drogo is Khaleesi.
Drogo. If he
looks
dies,
really
he
good.
dies.
Yeah, it does. They do a really good job on the skin texture.
And the anatomy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the anatomy looks great.
Yeah.
You think we'll get Apollo to go with this?
Oh, Apollo would be way cooler, I think.
Wouldn't
They
it?
did a Rocky. They did do a
Yeah, but-
Rocky.
but the
Apollo
significance
would be
with-
sick.
Exactly. I mean, that would make more sense to see Apollo with this guy.
You gotta be specific, Eddie. Is that Apollo like Creed or like?
Apollo the spaceship.
Yeah. The
Seriously,
Apollo
I mean, what do you-
13
I mean,
would
he has
be
a
fuck-
son, John.
The one that fought him, Cash. How about that?
No, I know, Cash. I'm only.
The one that was in
Jesus.
his fucking toddlers when he fought this guy? Yeah,
Oh,
that's the one I was-
okay.
My
Apollo's
bad.
there. Apollo Creed Jr.'s there, but he's not really there, huh? Okay, gotcha.
What was his
EX
name in the movie
edition.
again?
What? What?
He wasn't a junior, was he?
No, man, no.
No.
He is now.
Damn it, Cash, you like completely threw me off, dude.
I'm sorry.
I like forgot what I'm talking about, bro.
It's a great statue. My bad, man.
Yeah. Damn it, we just go with the flow.
Fucking 1/3.
Guys, I like the stand for the jacket there. Like, can we get that in the
Not included.
I don't-
for the
Yeah, I don't
1/6
think that's
figures, please?
included, dude.
I wouldn't mind that for the 1/6 figures, right?
Yeah, John, don't you worry about paint transfer though if you put it on
Paint transfer from what?
from the jacket.
The jacket.
course
If
not.
you put
No
it
paint
on,
transfer.
you know the paint transfer from the
It's not a.
to the
It's
body.
it's a black stand, and it's not silicone. It's not gonna.
No, he's-
I don't think it would.
He said if you put it on the statue.
The jacket. If I put the jacket on the statue,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I want
Thank
the
you,
stand.
Danny. Danny coming in correcting us. Adonis Creed, you fools. Thank you, dude.
Oh,
Damn it,
that's
Danny.
oh my bad.
Danny, aka
Danny
Mr.
coming in
Google.
like an ass.
In the encyclopedia of knowledge. Danny,
he
how do you
is.
make a tomato soup? Send me the recipe right off the.
Oh,
He knows everything. No, the stand, man.
Oh
If I don't
my
want to put the
gosh.
jacket on him, give me the stand so I can display it.
so I mean, that's all I got, pretty much. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. P-Rock, is P-Rock still here?
He's
He wanted
sound
to see
asleep.
the. Is he sound asleep? P-Rock, let me know if you're still here or not. I'll see if I can dig up
He's
these
watching
Godzilla
Godzilla
pics for
again.
you. Is he?
Again.
Where's my man at? Come on, P-Rock. I'm just gonna give you another few seconds or so. We'll give you
Danny
5,
says you just open the can of soup.
Damn it, Danny. That's not how you do it.
4,
He's whispering to you.
3, 2,
Is this what it's come down to?
1. All right, P-Rock. Sorry, man. Let's see. Let me get the show back on
2
track.
o'clock in the morning. We're counting down from what 5? What the?
Well, I'm just trying to do P-Rock a favor. He wanted to see the bus, but if he's not here, you know, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Do you
move
got?
on.
Do you have the bus up?
Oh, he is
Nah,
here.
not anymore. I
He's
closed
here.
the tab.
Just
Is he
showed
there?
up.
Show him.
Yep.
Ah,
Clutch.
doggone it. Okay, all right.
Thank you,
all right,
Cece.
all right.
Oh, Siri, relax. Siri's like I didn't even say
I
anything.
know every
She's
time.
waking up.
Dude, every time.
Hang on a second. Let me get this for P-Rock.
He's counting down. He's not. Not even. Doesn't even have the photos up.
There you go, dude. Here's your
There
bus,
we
bro.
go. No. Why do I want an alligator on my flipping?
Why wouldn't you, John?
I like.
This is
What's the
cool.
other one they did? Who did it? Was it
the Prime One?
the movie one? The
Alligator.
Prime one,
Yeah,
right?
the movie one
I'd
is
go for
sick.
those.
The new movie, yeah.
The new movie one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh, he
thing,
said he
and
was,
that's why a lot of
editing his
people,
video.
don't like the statue, that massive statue diorama. But we're going classic Godzilla. That's what this is. We're going back in time. This is for the original fans.
Well, if this is an alligator, you could always get the Loki crown
Oh, I
and
love
turn him
it,
into.
Dude, yes.
CC. I love
Yes,
it.
that's an
That's
amazing
it.
idea, CC.
Beautiful.
More bang
Oh,
for your
man.
buck.
That's it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
That
man.
was the best
Here's-
thing I've heard all week.
Here's
That's
the
what I'm here
MVP
for.
right here,
Just-
y'all.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
the only highlight of me being on here. Yeah.
Hey.
Not at all.
Here's the other one. What is this? What are we looking at here? Is
This
this?
is the-
is-
Looks
is
like he
this
got
the,
into some lipstick.
Yep.
Seriously, right?
Whoever was dusting him didn't clean the makeup brush first.
Yeah.
Or is this the tomato soup that Danny was talking
Oh,
about?
that's it. He had tomato soup and it
Is
just
that
didn't
it?
go well. Yeah.
which maybe P-Rock can put in the chat which
Shin.
Godzilla version.
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla.
Oh, Shin.
Yeah,
You
Ben
can't
says
see
that he
his
likes the
shins.
smoky eyeballs. A little zombified. Yeah, Mitchell also coming in at Shin Godzilla.
Look at these guys. With the
Dennis
quick
Perez said
icons.
this is a space Godzilla.
I don't know.
Okay. Godzilla. I didn't know Godzilla went to space.
I didn't know there was like 10 Godzillas. Yeah, I thought it was just the one screaming. That's it. Oh, we got space. We got land.
Isn't the space one that turns? I thought the space one's the one that turns into Mecha Godzilla.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, Shin Godzilla.
We're gonna
Yeah,
leave
thanks,
this
P-Rock.
for P-Rock so that he can educate us in about the Godzilla world. He's gonna educate us on
like
his
that.
channel.
I'm with Ben Thomas saying that we need to venomize Godzilla. Hell yeah, dude.
right.
Yeah, let's make it happen. And here's another look. So Danny says that Space Godzilla has a diamond football pads. Has a diamond football pads?
The shoulder pads, the
What?
thigh one.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, from
He's saying
the
the one in the
diorama.
background
Yes,
right there.
yes, those big ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
right there behind you on the top left. It's blurred. You can
Oh,
see the Katy Perry
Okay.
shoulder pads.
Wow,
I was
you
picturing
fucking
actual
idiot.
shoulder pads, and I was really confused.
I know. I'm still. Okay, I'm just gonna agree with you guys. Space. P-Rock says that Space was in the big statue.
Yep.
Bet. All right. Cool. Let's get back to the show real quick. Jonathan, let's take a moment to thank the lovely Patreons.
We're going full first names here. Oh boy.
Wow, you don't even have the updated slide. You're fucking fired.
Was there an update?
Yeah,
I just updated this. There's
Rainer-
another one?
We added Rainer.
I'll remember it. That's fine.
We added Rainer? Okay. All right. Go ahead, John.
Okay. These beautiful angels here. We got Sean Fear, Ian CB, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, João Beretta. We got Ekwan, Chris Valencerina, Ben Thomas. We got Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Krett. We got Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz, Lisa Martin Bamonski, Rick DeGregorio, Alvin Jules, The Everyday Collector, Ricardo Valdez, Jose CZ, or Z, Aaron Azucena. We got Bola Boy, Jimmy James, Mario Cortez, Stephen Percha, Sean Yautsy, Scott Bradley, Steve and Maria Stanley, Jesse Contreras, Eddie Manzanares, Joe Corpus, Louis Bennett, Kevin Vegar, Chip Perrin, Jimmy Hernandez, and our newest addition, Mr. Rainer.
Rainer. Hey.
Thank you guys
you,
for the
everybody.
support. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone for helping us keep the lights on and helping our dreams come true. October Patreon benefits, we've got the Collecting Weekly Horror drip sticker being shipped out soon, along with the new Boogeyman Michael Myers sticker that's going to be shipping out soon. Eddie, Money Mendez, tell us a bit about the Patreon benefits, if you don't mind, please.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so our $5 Sweet Angel tier, you get, for $5 a month, you get a sticker set sent straight to your door, as well as access to After Dark replay. You're going to want to see those because those are some of our best shows. $15 tier is the Certified Crispy tier. This tier includes an official Certified Crispy certificate on first pledge, assistance with figure fixes by Zach. Make sure to message him beforehand to confirm if it's possible, and all the previous benefits from the last tier. And then we have the What a Guy tier, the $25 tier, which is you get a 18 by 25 or by 24 silhouette poster on first pledge, doubles of all the stickers we send, and all the benefits of the previous tiers. And then with all of that, the international postage will be charged at cost for those posters, or free pinnable file will be sent out.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Good stuff there. Check out Collecting Weekly Clips on Instagram.
Yeah.
We post a lot of funny stuff. Some of the funniest moments of all the shows, on the network. And I can get caught in watching clips all day. There is so much stuff on there, and freaking John just captures like a lot of the best moments.
All the bloopers, all the,
that goes
everything
on in
that's
the
going to make
show.
you laugh. Yeah.
Here's a quick look at the network. We had Small Talk that streamed last night, Collecting Weekly Tuesday night show. OFAC, they go on every other Thursday. They'll be going on next Thursday, I believe. Live and Let Dice has a stream this weekend, I believe, tomorrow night. If I'm wrong, Eddie,
Yeah.
John, you guys, okay, so cool. In and Outs of Collecting, you're watching us tonight. We're bi-weekly. We'll go on every 2 weeks, so we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. The Ringcast, Mark Pearson's show about Lord of the Rings. He does it once a month. I don't know when he's gonna be streaming again, but hopefully soon. Collecting Weekly Live Unboxing. Monday nights we typically have some retro reviews. John, do we have anything coming up for Monday night?
Stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to reveal what we're going to be unboxing.
Ooh, very cool, very cool. Be looking forward to that. After Dark, we stream on Wednesdays. It's no agenda show. We goof, we laugh, we just talk about our lives, our dreams, and all that fun stuff. Ox Plays is a thing still. I don't know why, but Zach insists on keeping this alive for whatever reason. Apparently, some people like to watch Ox air and fall asleep to it or whatever.
We do have, just to mention, tomorrow we actually
Sure.
have our show Bricks and Brews, where we're going to get a bunch of guys
Yes.
together
Sunday.
and build some
Not
Lego
tomorrow.
sets. That's going to be a fun. It's not tomorrow? It's tomorrow.
Sunday.
Is it
It's
Sunday?
Yeah.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Damn, that was my mistake. It's Sunday then. Sunday,
He's
3 p.m.
becoming
There you
in
go.
clutch.
Sunday.
Bricks and Brews this
Beautiful.
Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific time as well.
Why did I think it was tomorrow? That's great news for me.
You're
Actually.
an idiot.
I am.
Sometimes. Oh, man. So,
I give up.
guys, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I mean, Jonathan, Eddie, thank you guys as always. Kash, thank you for joining us tonight, man. What's going on with the channel, dude? What do you got coming up next or coming up soon?
A couple unboxings. Yeah, man, a couple unboxings. I'm gonna be reaching out to a couple people for episode 3 of Cashing Out, and like I said, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, gonna do a sideshow, either a sideshow gift card giveaway or a 1/10 scale giveaway of the winner's choice, either or. And then before the month is over, I will be giving away this art print for free. If you are international, all I do is ask that you cover shipping.
Damn it, will someone let me soul shot him?
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick, man. Nice.
Yep. So one lucky winner will get this either before the month is over sometime. We'll figure out how they'll do like a little contest or something. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you just had Dennis Perez in the chat, who you just had a chat with too, right? So on the last Cashing Out.
Yeah,
So
man. Shout out Dennis
yeah.
Perez, man.
Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I was watching some of the stream earlier today. Still got to finish it up. But yeah, man, I love what you're doing with that, man. That's so awesome that you just getting collectors together and just chatting, man. I mean, just basic, interviews, with the collector. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Steve, Casual Nerd Problems. Go check him out over there on his YouTube channel at Casual Nerd Problems. What do you got coming up this weekend or in general?
Probably next weekend, but just talk statues and stuff like that every Wednesday with you guys, with everyone. Everyone's invited, but yeah, just talk statues. That's about it for right now.
That's always
No
a fun time.
unboxings but like, yeah, it's definitely just open discussion basically.
What's your next
it's always
piece
fun.
coming, Steve? Do you have
What's
a
my-
piece on order? Yeah. What's your next one?
So, I got really lucky with a couple of things today. I got the Iron Man Mark III, MK3.
Ooh, the sideshow or?
Oh,
My
nice.
cat?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got that one
sick.
today. And I
Nice.
got talking to this one guy. I got Thor's what's that hammer called? Made out of
Stormbreaker.
yeah.
I
got
got it too.
Nice.
I got that one today, and it was a busy day today. I'm helping out Junior with a couple things. Like, there's a local Star Wars guy here, so
Cool.
gonna go check
Oh,
out some
nice.
stuff tomorrow. Yeah, but
Love
yeah,
to see the
busy,
collectors
busy.
connect, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Cece making her debut on the network, or not on the network, but on In and Outs. Thank you for joining us tonight. I mean, Cece from Rogue 16. You guys can catch her over there every other Friday nights on a group therapy. Are you guys doing anything next week?
We have group therapy on Friday, and it looks like we were probably going to have something on Tuesday. But I don't know how much I could say. I don't know if it's finalized yet. But I think it'll be
Gotcha.
talking about a specific piece by a creator, which will be really interesting. So tune in
Very
for
cool.
that, especially if you're a
Very
Darth
cool.
Vader fan.
Ooh.
I'll try to catch it.
Zach, I'm sorry, man. I went to miss Tuesday's show. I'm gonna go hang out with Rogue 16. Yeah, I mean, again, thank you everybody here on the panel for joining me tonight. Thank you to everyone in the chat, for hanging out with us tonight for 3 hours, damn near 3 hours, man. See, who was it, John? I told you it was gonna be a 3-hour stream, bro.
Yeah.
But
Well,
everybody,
we gotta lag it out for 8 minutes.
nah, let's go ahead and cut off right here. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Everybody, have a great weekend.